folks, welcome back.
Welcome back.
It's 8th edition.
It's 8th edition.
He's copying what I'm saying.
No, I'm not.
We've got a battle and a half today, man, haven't we?
Squeeze, squeeze.
Tyranids.
Squeeze,
Nids.
squeeze, squeeze.
They got good. What on earth are you?
I'm sorry, I'm a Tyranid. I'm excited.
Why are you excited? What's your favourite unit?
All of them.
All of them?
Battle was on top though, but you know.
They got good.
We got better.
What's this t-shirt that you're wearing?
You're gonna have to
Dark
jump.
Artisan t-shirt.
You're gonna have to jump. We can't see you properly.
What?
You can't see you properly. You're gonna have to jump.
Huh?
The camera's about there because
It's like
they're
cutting
models.
off there. You're gonna have to. Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
What's this t-shirt I've got on, Phil?
Thank you, cameraman. It's God.
God.
Yeah.
It's Doctor Strange. I put this on.
Oh, I thought it was Duncan. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't.
No, I don't have two thin coats on.
Yeah. One with the thinkers, the one with me.
Right. So, anyway, the Forge World Knight rules aren't out yet. And I'm bringing Imperial Knights. They look good. They look good. They're expensive.
Yeah.
But they look a lot more survivable, but then at the same time also a bit easier to take down.
Kinda. I guess, yeah.
24 wounds apiece though.
Yeah. They definitely dish out more damage than before.
Yes, because of the multiple damage that you can now do. So previously Battle Cannon would do 1 wound against Tervagon.
Yeah.
Whereas now it can do D6.
Yeah. And then because of all the split fire, you don't have to shoot your own target, you don't have to fire something else.
You never had to with Knights anyway.
Well, yeah, because I was shooting at what you were going to charge. So.
That's true. Whereas now it's a bit different. So, I didn't have 2,500 points of Knights. I probably have, but we don't know the Forge World rules or points yet. So, I filled out the little bit of our mech. And I discovered this in the game the other day with Josh. So, it's going to be interesting. I'm not running a battalion.
Yeah. And I'm running a brigade detachment with a fortification.
So, massive amount of command points. 12?
Yeah, and I outnumber you 4-1.
I've got 18 models.
Yeah. I think mine was 77 models.
Right.
So it's a lot, and there'll probably be more to come. So.
I'm pumped for this.
Same, I really am. Squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak.
Let's have a look through the armies then. Right guys, so here we go. This is 2,501 points, which Phil has very kindly allowed me to do.
And if you win, I'll blame it on the 2 points more you had, didn't you?
I have 19 models.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I do have 18. So, as you can see, I am running a super heavy detachment today, which gives me 3 command points. I'm then running a spearhead with the 3 heavies.
Yep.
For an extra 3 with, of course, Call being the HQ in that and the Warlord. And I'm then taking 2 squads of 5 Skitarii Vanguard, 2 plasma in one and 1 plasma in the other. That guy's a ranger. He shouldn't be there. I will get the other Vanguard out momentarily. We've got a Colexus Assassin. You've seen the other 3 assassins that Tom brought the other day. I'm going to try this guy out. And of course, seeing as this is Forge World Mars, it wouldn't be complete without the Knights of House Krast. So we have a Gallant with the Gatling Cannon, the Fist, and that is the missile launcher that used to be the Strength 5 AP4 Large Blast one. Unfortunately, I didn't realise that the missiles were different until after I'd built them. So this guy actually has the Strength 8, what was AP3 ones.
Stormspear.
Whichever way around I can't remember the names, I always get confused.
I think the other one's like Iron Storm or something like that.
Yeah, that's the Iron Storm.
That's
this one is the Storm Spear. The reason that's the Storm Spear is because it's on a Crusader with a Gatling Cannon and a Rapid Fire Battle Cannon. I do have melter guns in the chests though, not stubbers, because points. I had a few left over, so I wanted to spend them. So this guy also has a melter gun in his chest. He's got Nicorus Auto Cannon, a Thermal Cannon, and of course the Reaper Chainsaw. So a good mix of everything there. But the heavy slot is filled with 3 single Onager Dune Crawlers, with 2 Cognos Stubbers, and a neutron laser each. And that is 2,500, that's not a lot. And of course, Belisarius is called Warlord trait, Tenacious Fighter, ignore any wounds on a 6-up. Phil?
Yeah.
This is a lot of bugs.
Yeah, man. You went down in points. Majority of things. So I'm bringing a brigade detachment.
Which gives you how many command points?
9 command points, and then I'll get +3 to that for being battle for, which is about 12 command points to your... 4?
7?
About 7?
Yeah.
I've also got a fortification detachment because Spore sits in now fortifications.
Ah.
So I'll start with the HQ.
Yeah.
The Hive Tyrant, some people say he got worse, but I think he's got better because now combat's an opportunity. So he's got wings, he's got monstrous rending claws, and then he took a pair of Death Spitters with Slimer Maggots, and of course he had to buy his prehensile tail thing.
Yep.
Death Spitters with Slimer Maggots are kind of like the new Devourers now. Although the Devourer things are still there, the Slimer Maggots are strength 7 -1 instead of strength 6 -0. So
fair enough.
The better. And then the rending claws were for free, and I'd rather give him some sort of AP modifier in combat.
Yep.
Got my Warlord, the Swarm Lord. He came really awesome with the new rules.
Yep. How many wounds has he got?
He's got 12 wounds.
So I can target him.
He has a standard 5-up invul now.
Right.
He gets his normal 4-up in combat, which is pretty cool.
Yep.
He will be my Warlord, and he's going to take the one, I don't know can't remember what it's called, but when he charges he gets +1 attacks. It's literally just for all the buff for charging.
Yep.
I've got another HQ, which is the Turvagon, which is over here. I've given it massive crushing claws and stinging salvo.
Yep.
Actually went up in points, but they actually got some pretty sweet rules with the gaunts.
It's toughness 8 now.
Yeah, so that's my minimum 3 HQ. And then I've got the minimum 6 troops. I've got 30 gaunts.
Right.
I've got 10 Homer gaunts.
Yep.
2 squads of 5 Gene Stealers with Rending Claws and Scythe and Talons. Because you have to pay for the Rending Claws, and then you can also get Scythe and Talons. So, and then it's just nice to have the points to pick which one, because the Scythe and Talons are for free.
Yep.
And I've got 2 squads of standard 3 Rippers. These can pop up 9 inches away.
Right.
Which is the old Deep Strike. We don't have to pay for it. It's in their points now. So, in essentially, it kind of got cheaper.
Yep.
And that's my troops. And then we go to my elites. I have 4 elites. So I have the 3 Zoanthrope Brood with a Neurothrope who went down about 55 points.
Right.
They get buffs when they're more of a 4-man unit.
Yeah.
Because they're getting additional D3 to the smite, so you will be seeing like large units with Zoanthropes. And I definitely think they're the best synapse, because if you have a Neurothrope and you kill things with smite, you get D3 wounds back to the unit that you lost earlier.
Nice.
So it's very helpful there. And then I've got 2 single Hive Guard. Now, interesting thing about Hive Guard and Tyrant Guard is that in narrative play, you have to bring a minimum of 3 when you pick a unit, and you can bring a maximum of 6, but with match play, it's 1 to 3. So I brought 2 singles with shock cannons, which are about 39 points each, which is a truly bargain. And then I brought a squad of 2 Tyrant Guard. Now, although they're not equipped with the Bone Sword and Lash Whip, I will be giving them it because it's cheap.
Yep.
But the claws look fucking cool. So it's the claws and then the rending claws on them as well.
Yep.
I mean, Bone Sword, Lash Whip and rending claws on them. And the squad of 2. They're really awesome for protecting your Hive Tyrants. When the Hive Tyrants suffer a wound, you can 2+, they suffer a mortal wound, and the Tyrant doesn't suffer that instead.
So you get all your saves with him, and then if you take the wound, you roll a dice on a 2 and pass it to them.
You take all your saves, and say if I had something like Catalyst on him, which would ignore wounds and mortal wounds on a 5 or 6, then it would go into them because then he suffers them.
Wow.
So you can really make this unit live longer. And then in narrative play, you could essentially have 6 units of 6 Tyrant Guard around the Swarm Mode, and watch as no one will take the Swarm Mode down unless you roll 1 for your 2-up thing. It's really cool there. That's my elites. My fast attack, arguably fast attack became the better one, so I brought the Harpy. And you buy so much war gear for these guys. So my Harpy's got 2 heavy venom cannons, a stinging salvo, and scything wings. They went up a little bit in points, but now they can move 30 inches and still charge.
Which is disgusting.
And then like same for the Hive Crone. I think it's 30 inches, yeah. 30 inches, 10 inch minimum. And the Hive Crone got like a whole load of war gear. He's got dual cannon tentaclids, which aren't 1 use only now. So they're not like 1 use only missiles. It's the same for like Storm Ravens, for example, so it's really cool there. You got Scything Wings, Wicked Spur, and Stinging Salvo. He's going to be fun. He'll do a lot of damage to your knights, so I can see him going. And then the Nuclid, which is moved from troop to fast attack like it should have been. And the Nuclids are really good if they're within 3 inches of you at the end of the charge phase. They blow up, and it's 1 is nothing, 2 to 5 is D3 mortal wounds, and a 6 is D6 mortal wounds. And it's really good for 20 points. And you can deploy 12 inches away from you. So really good.
That's cool.
Really good. Then the last one's a heavy support. Last one's heavy support, which I've got 5 of.
Right.
No, I've got 6 of, I believe. No, yeah, 5. I've got a 3-man unit of Biovores. Now, before these used to be the artillery that goes after infantry, but now they lob spore mines, which are like mortal wounds, so they're now more of your like long-range snipers. So if I see like annoying, pesky devastators or havocs, I'll throw them at it, type thing. It would have been really powerful if it did have sniper, so it would have been crazy there. I've got the Toxic Green. I haven't even looked at his rules, so I know you went down to buy 25 points, so we'll see what you can do. I know you can do mortal wounds with people around him. We've got the Exocrine, which if I don't move, I become Blister Skill 3+ and fire twice. And
so
with
12 shots?
12 shots, strength 7, -3, 2 damage apiece. Ouch. So really good there. Got the card effects, which halved in points. You'll see a lot of these guys, because they're just so dirt cheap. My card effects is equipped with a Monstrous Siren Talon, a Monstrous Crushing Claw, and a Thresher Scythe. Thresher Scythes are really good because it's D3 attacks per attack, so they're really good at horde killing, and then you get the other attacks to deal with other stuff. And then you got the Morlock, which went cheap and got better. This guy can deploy within 1 inch of enemy units, and all enemy units within 6 inches get hit by his little Terror from the Deep, which is all to do with mortal wounds. It's really fun. And then last but certainly not least is the Sporocyst, which can deploy 9 inches away from you. It's got 5 venom cannons and a spore node. Spore node spawns spore mines, my friend.
And how many spore mines have you got?
I've got a whole bunch ready to spawn, but you only spawn them if you miss.
Right.
So if you miss, you get more spore mines with mortal wounds, and then if you hit, you just do mortal wounds. And then, like for example, if I'm overwatching with these guys and I miss, I spawn spore mines in front of me to possibly stop you from charging. If not, you're going to get hit by them at the end of the charge.
Phil.
So there's a lot of stuff, isn't there?
Yes.
How lucky do you feel?
Not very.
Yeah, I've got 12 command points. I've got more models. It's an objective-based game.
How much do you outnumber me here?
10 to 1, it's gotta be, right?
We'll work it out and tell you during deployment. Let's go and deploy.
Yeah.
I think I'm going first though. Right guys, welcome back after deployment. And naturally, of course, I finished deploying first with my whole, like, what was it, 6, 7, 8, 9 drops. Phil, it took him like an hour to deploy.
What actually happened was really interesting. I just deployed all this in reserve. So he deploys and I deploy this, and then he deploys it. So I can actually have more stuff to deploy based on what you have.
Yep.
Because I knew I was going last.
Yep.
Either way.
So today's mission is the Scouring, which is every objective marker is worth 2 points at the end of the game. 1 is worth 4, 1 is worth 1. Now, Phil won the roll-off, so he placed the first objective, and naturally I placed the last one. But where are the objectives, Phil? 1
right underneath my Exocrine in this building.
Okay.
1 right here with the Genesis and Biovores.
Yep.
1 next to these barrels, probably got something really important in them, like someone's hit a shotgun in them or something, from the Shadow War maybe. Got 1 right here next to the Neutrons. It's probably their broken Cognis manipulators, don't know where they went. We've got 1 right here next to some like ammo dumps and that. And we've got 1 right over here which looks like kind of like a colony building. So.
Okay, Phil has constructed a small narrative for today's game.
Yeah, so there's a lot of red theme because I really love these buildings. So we kind of see it's a simulation on Mars, because when Cole sent Gulliman to help the Blood Angels
against High Fleet
Leviathan, he got really worried in case High Fleet Leviathan just appeared somewhere near them. So he wanted to go through simulations of dealing with High Fleet Leviathan on Mars itself. So that's why everything's red, like the moss, the rocks, the buildings, and why there's Tyranids on Mars. So it should be fun. So, if you haven't guessed, I did select Dawn of War deployment. However, I am going to choose to go first, Phil. Some of them look pretty cool, the deployments. I like the one that's like the pincer, where it's like an arrowhead. Oh yeah. I like that one. But that gets you 18 inches away, which I don't want against you, because cool. How far can Gene Stealers move, run and charge? Move it, run, and then they can still charge after the run. Which is horrible. But Swarm Lord there and give them an extra movement as well. So 16-inch movement. Oh, I can just bring it up with the Trigon. I mean... Yeah. So... anything can happen. I'm going first. Sure? Well, we'll see. Do you want to? Do you want me to go first? No, I don't want you to go first. No. And that's a 2, so Imperial... can I... I don't know whether I can do this. I don't. Can I spend a command point? I don't know. I've got a lot. Right, so interesting, we just looked it up and it does state that you can use stratagems before the game. Yeah. Which is interesting because then that means you can potentially re-roll
for who's putting the first objectives down and re-roll the mission.
So I've spent a point, so I've gone down to a really small number of 11.
I can't look.
Oh, it's a Tim! Never mind.
And you can't use another reroll.
Yeah.
Right, so now we will move on to Knight's turn 1. Right, so here we go. This Knight has only pushed forward a couple of inches. These guys have advanced. And the two Knights down here have just shuffled round as well. And the Onagers have also shuffled round. The Vanguard on the top up here also advanced a grand total of 13 inches, putting them just within range of the zone throps. I don't like the zone throps idea, Phil.
They're really good.
Well, hopefully they'll be really dead soon. So,
I don't have a comeback, sorry.
Doctrines, I've gone for Shroud's Arm, which basically counts me as being in cover.
Everything.
Well, not the Knights.
Not the Knights, sorry.
So I count as being in cover, unless I'm already in cover, in which case it doesn't stack. So these guys don't get +2, basically. So, first shooting attacks that we've got, we're going to have...
no psychic.
No.
Oh, no, wait, before you go, are you not bringing your assassin on?
No.
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 Alright, pussy.
Not yet. I'm waiting.
Going for it? Why not? You know? Oh, I'll get my tape measure.
In fact, let's put them there.
It's,
That 9? No, that's more than 9 inches.
Yeah.
Let's put them there then.
okay.
Right, done, sorted. Anyway, where was I?
Yeah, you came up.
Where's my dice? Phil, you've confused us.
Yeah.
Right, so, Radium Carbines. I'm only hitting on 4s because I advanced. Turvagon.
Good. Do they have the 6s to wound or?
You don't take 2 saves, it's 2 damage if it goes through now.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
So that's 1 wound.
Because I'm toughness 8.
Yep, that's 1 wound.
Any rend on that?
No rend.
So it's a 3 apart?
AP, Phil, AP.
I'm fine.
Cool. And then I'm going to shoot the Plasma Cavaliers. Now the Plasma Cavaliers are only Assault 2 now.
Oh.
Yeah, but they went down in points. So that's 2 hits. I'm looking for 5s.
So there's no overcharge, is there?
I can overcharge it, but I don't want to.
So what's the minus?
It's -3.
-3, so go to a 4 up, 5 up, 6 up.
Right, so next up we're going to have the Gatling Cannon and the Storm Spear fire at the Turvagon, whilst the Battle Cannon and the Stubber will go at the Termagants.
And you melt gun and heavy flamer into your Vanguard.
No.
Alright, well.
So, hitting on 3s. This is the Gatling Cannon, of course. That is a good roll.
Yeah.
It's strength.
Now, just imagine if I had Venom Throps, then you would have missed with 4 more.
Mm-hmm.
So I might have to
strength
do
6, your toughness 8, so I need 5s.
Yeah. There's 4 there. 4
4.
sixes.
It's -2. I'm sure it's -2, but it's 2 damage each.
So 4, 5 up. Now, interesting thing, now I get a 5 up, they would have been Rendon, which means I wouldn't have gotten a save before. So it's interesting that I get a save this time.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting I get a save this time. Which I do pass 1, so I go down to 10.
So you take 6 wounds. How many did you have?
Oh, it's double. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So I have 13 right now. I take
6.
6 wounds. So I go down to 7.
Nice. And then the Storm Spear.
Yeah.
3 shots. 2 hits. Strength 8.
4's the wound.
2 wounds. It's mine. I'm sure it's -2 or 3. I need to double check. But do you want to take your saves?
I would have failed.
That's
anyway.
yeah, they're 2 fails, and it's D3 damage each.
Yeah. So 2d3.
Oh,
5.
5.
2 damage. 2 wounds left.
Now I can't target with anything else on here because you have to nominate all your targets before you shoot. And although she's a character, she's got 14 wounds. I can shoot at her.
Yep.
So Battle Cannon 2d6. 7. I can accept 7.
Yeah.
So I'm hitting on 3s.
Yep.
That's bad. And then
Toughness
2s.
3.
That's 4.
Don't believe I'm going to get a save against them.
Nah.
These
And then the Heavy Stubber.
this one.
So 2 hits, 3s. That's 1 more.
Any AP on it?
I don't think so. It never used to be.
No.
But that's another one dead. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Right, so next up we're going to have the Errant shoot. The Thermal Cannon is within 36 inches of the Turvagon.
No.
And the Auto Cannon, of course, is going for the Flyant that is through there. So, heavy D3 Thermal Cannon. 3 shots.
Oh.
Hitting on 3s.
No.
3 hits.
Oh.
Strength 9, Phil.
3s.
And it's -4.
So I don't get a save.
And it's D6 damage each.
Yep, so she is...
I feel like I should have maybe gone with him first.
So these Termagants have to roll a D6.
One.
One Termagant dies from that.
So she goes, which gets me first blood. And then one Termagant.
Yep.
Right. The twin auto cannon will roll through here at the flying hive tyrant. So I hit on 2s because I'm a +1 because you've got the fly keyword.
Okay.
One miss. I'm strength 7. Toughness 6 still.
Yep. 3s.
That's a 3 under there.
Yep, that's 2 wounds.
It's -1
So I go to a 4.
for 2 damage each.
Pass them both.
Nice. Nice. Let's have a think about where this guy's going to go. Right, next up we've got the Warden. The Iron Storm is going to go for, I think... Let's go for the Zoanthropes.
Zoanthropes.
And the Gatling Cannon will go for the Biovores.
Do you not want to do these first because you said they were just in range of the Zoanthropes?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do them first then. So, 3, 6, 9, 12 galvanic rifles, because there's only one plasma there.
Yeah. Oh.
So, 4s because are advanced.
Yep.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, God. Toughness 4.
Strength 3, so nothing.
Wow.
Plasma.
Oh, that's a 3.
Yep, missed.
Wow.
I advanced.
Didn't matter then.
Nope. So, 12 shots with the Gatling Cannon.
Yep, here we go. Here come the guns.
At the Biovores. The Iron Storm is going for the Zoanthropes. I want to roll them here if that's alright.
Yeah, sure.
That is a very bad roll.
Ooh.
So I'm then wounding, I'm strength 6, your toughness 4.
So
3s.
Interesting, so it would have been 2s in some.
It would have been, and there you go. So, wow. Poor roll, 4. So -2 for 2 damage each.
So I have a 4 save, then I get +1 for the terrain.
Yep.
And then -2 brings me to a 5 up.
It does.
So I passed 2.
2 damage each, which
So it
kills
kills
one Biovore.
One Biovore dies.
And then we've got
Just
heavy
because he's a bit wobbly here.
heavy D6 from the Iron Storm versus the Zoanthropes.
Yep.
That's 3 shots. It's strength 5, and the AP won't make a difference. It's 2 hits, 3s. That's 1 wound. The Iron Storm is 2 damage, but it's -1, which makes no difference because of your invuln. I think you're catching some form of disease.
It's Nurgle's right. That's 3 up invul. And it's a 1. Is it 1 damage?
No, it's 2.
It's 2, so I go down to 1.
You got 3 wounds now.
Yeah, 3 wounds.
Nice.
Oh.
Right, this is where it's now going to hurt you, Phil.
Alright.
And I apologise for this. So, what I'm going to do is... Does the Flyrand have hard to hit?
No.
Right. What I'm going to do first is shoot the assassin. So, before I shoot, though, Phil did forget to mention psychic powers.
I believe he can take all 3, so he'll take all 3. This guy will take Catalyst and the Onslaught. If he can't take all 3, he'll take Catalyst and Onslaught, and then these guys will take Catalyst and the Horror.
Right, no worries. So, what I've decided I want to do is the assassin is going to shoot, but he's going to shoot at the Flyrand. The reason he's going to shoot at the Flyrand is because his gun is AP -4.
Okay.
But it's assault D6 against the Psyker.
I'm just checking up the Zoanthropes right there. They
that's
can
4.
only know 1 psychic power, so they'll take the Catalyst.
Right. So that's 4 shots I get, Phil.
Yep.
I, of course, hit on 2s. That's all of them. I'm strength 5, so I'm wounding you on 5s.
Yeah.
For nothing.
Yeah.
Right, next up, and I'm going to do these one at a time. So, neutron laser and all stubbers at the Swarm Lord.
Alright.
So, heavy D3 for the neutron laser. For 2 shots. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling because of call. So 2 hits. Strength 10.
Toughness 8. No, toughness 6, but still.
So 2 wounds. -4, but you've got your 5 up.
Got 5 up invul. Hold on. I'm going to spend a command point
Yep.
and re-roll this one. That's a 5.
So 5, so it's 1 pass. I think it was D6 damage.
Oh, hit my hand there.
5.
So just double check, because then I can stop them with Tyrant Guard.
No.
So yeah, it is D6. Interestingly, it's only minimum 3.
Yep.
So 1 and 2 count as 3. The Tyrant Guard on a 2 up take a mortal wound instead of him taking the wound. So he suffered 5 wounds, so 2 up. So he suffers 1, 1 Hive Guard dies, and the other one's on 2 wounds.
Only 3 wounds each?
Yeah. There were 2 wounds in last edition, Harry. And then the Swarm Lord took 1, so the Swarm Lord's down to 11. Put that there.
Right, all the stubbers from the same gun.
Yep.
Re-rolling because of call. All hit.
Nice.
Strength 4, needing 5s. Oh. Oh, that's 2 more.
2 3-up armors. I'm fine. Double 6.
Then the next onager along will do the same thing.
Yep.
Heavy D3. So
1.
just the 1.
Now, do you ignore the heavy? Is he heavy?
The onager ignores it because
Right,
it's crawler.
Okay, so 1 dice.
What?
Command points.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I want to command point it. Yes.
Oh.
3s, re-rolling because of call.
Yep.
2s, no 3s. 2 wounds minus 4.
So 2 5-ups. So 1 goes through.
Yep.
What's that damage?
3.
So I'm gonna, because I've only got 2 wounds left. 2 up. Yeah.
You would
And then-
still, you could still,
And then the 3rd one.
yeah.
So he dies. And
Yeah.
then my dude takes 1.
Then the neutron laser, not the neutron laser,
Next one along.
the stubbers.
Oh, the stubbers, yeah.
So re-roll.
And then 5s.
So 2.
Yep. Oh, take another one.
Yep. Same one, the last one's going to do the same.
Yep.
Stubbers. Re-roll.
And then 5s.
Wow, 4.
there. Interesting, because it would have been 6s last edition, so that's 1 more.
Yep,
And then you got your neutron laser.
yep. And I can't expend command point dice to re-roll this
I've
either.
already used 1 this phase. So just 1, it misses, but re-roll, still misses.
Stubbers.
You already fired your stubbers.
I did
You
them
did them
first.
first.
Right.
Call reach, or does he have the really small
No,
range?
it's only range 18 or so.
So you only took 8, he's down at 8, so he hasn't started to be
Because you have to
degraded
get
now.
the half wounds.
Well, no, oh yeah.
so
It's 7 to 12.
any model over 10 wounds, it's half wounds.
Yeah.
So, well,
Interesting thing, the Carnifex doesn't degrade,
no, it doesn't.
because it's kind of like a Dreadnought, and it's extremely cheap now.
Yep.
Yep.
So hopefully we'll see a lot more.
So,
I don't think that was too bad.
overall, you killed the Turbo Gun.
Didn't I do some damage to the Flyron with the autocannon?
No, because I passed my saves.
Yes, you did.
So all you killed was a Turbo Gun, a Biovore, 6 guns, and 2 Hive Guard.
But I nearly half these wounds.
Yeah, and you kind of took sign-ups from over there, so the X-Crine's going to be firing at your Vanguard.
That's fine. I'll take the Vanguard can be a sacrificial unit.
Yeah.
But then that means that your Flyers are going to be charging me Knight. But Knights can Overwatch!
Like, I want to charge it.
Right, let's move into Tyranid, turn 1.
So a quick amendment, after going through my rules, I actually thought, and as it is with the majority of Deep Strike stuff, that it's at the end of the movement. This guy's actually before any turns, but after deployment. So Harry's been a kind, I think I would have placed it here anyway, because I want to place it as close an objective as possible. And getting the Spore Mines near Coal and Neutron is probably the wisest idea, whilst keeping away from the Knights. And then quick amendment to the Psychic Powers, just going over them again. So the Zoanthrope's going to take 1, so they'll take Catalyst. Hive Tyrant can still take 2, so he'll have Catalyst and Onslaught. And then the Swarm Lord can now only take 2 instead of 3, so he'll take, because I've got so much Catalyst, I'll take Onslaught and the Horror. Hopefully that can make a difference. So this is the end of movement. So the Muclid came 12 inches away here. It actually was quite surprising because it's 12 inches instead of 9. I was kind of denied all around here. So the Muclid has come up right next to the Spore Assist. The Morlock very nicely popped up right there. Gonna do some damage on camera for you. I've advanced these Gene Stealers in here. From this spot, they can advance and charge. Don't think they're going to be in range to do any charging. Carnifex is going to be an interesting thing. The Carnifex cannot charge the Psyker, as he can't go through ruins because he's a monster and doesn't have fly. The Swarm Mobs move up. Yeah, he's probably just going to charge the knight. Might as well. I'm going to buy those. It really just stayed still. I don't want to get closer if I don't have to. Some stuff's moved along. They have only got an 8-inch synapse range now, so only just get in range of the Hive Crone over there. And of course, from here, the Harpy has come over and joined them. The Hive Guard, they're both single and moved up to here. These Chainsails have also ran. The Toxicrane has ran, and the Homogons have ran. My plan is to get Onslaught on the Toxicrane so he could advance and charge, and get him in with the Swarmlord as well onto the Knight. Should be good there. The Termagants, absolutely grief-stricken by the loss of their mama, screaming mama, 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 as they run towards this Knight to top hit him. Then the X-Crane stayed still. Because he's out of synapse, he's going to have to fire at the Vanguard, because if I move, I'm only going to get some amount of shots into the Knight, hitting on 4s. I'd rather make sure the Vanguard are dead than actually fire at the Knight.
That's a beautiful motorbike outside.
Yeah. Very loud. Oh god. Oh god, that was very loud. The Rippers have popped up here, 9 inches away from this Knight. I mean, sure, I'll charge them. I'll charge the Rippers into the Knight. So that's the movement. I will come back with what the Morlock does at the end of the movement, because I need to go and look up his rules again.
Right, so how does this work?
So he can come up within 1 inch away from enemy units, and then every enemy unit within 6 inches can suffer some mortal wounds.
Okay.
But I have to roll d6. So on a 1 I do nothing.
Is it for each unit you roll?
Each unit.
Right, so you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll do that. On a 1 it's nothing. On a 2 to a 3 it's 1. Onto a 4 or 5 it's d3, and on a 6 it's a solid 3. So on this Doomcrawler it's d3 mortal wounds for 2 mortal wounds.
So I've lost 2. Yep.
On call,
yep,
is 3 mortal wounds because that's a 6, which you can stop on 6s.
I can.
Because of your Warlord trait. Which you stop 2. So only 1 mortal wound goes through on call.
Nice.
The next Doomcrawler,
yep,
is 1.
Yep.
And then on the last one is 1.
1. That's alright. I'll take that.
That's a lot of mortal wounds, and I'm happy about that.
Right. Psychic phase.
Yeah. So.
And we're going to say hello to the motorbike again.
So, I will start with. Swarmlord will do the horror onto the Knight.
Okay. And what does that do?
A -1 to hit on everything.
Okay.
So shoot and combat.
Okay. What's its casting value?
Casting value. Let me just grab it here. Is 6.
Okay, so you need an 8.
Yeah. Well, because the assassin.
Yeah.
I get it.
On 11.
Yeah, that's it. Do you want to stop it?
You can't attempt to stop it.
Okay, and then he will go for onslaught onto the Toxicrane.
Yeah.
Which allows me to ignore the penalty on my shooting weapons, on the assault weapons for when I advance, which I have.
Right.
And I can advance and charge. It's a casting value of 6, which is now an 8, yeah?
Yeah.
Which I don't get. This is a psychic phase, and I'm going to spend 1 point to re-roll that 2. Which means I do get it
on a 9. So we can now run and charge and shoot.
Yeah. Without the minus penalty.
Without the minus penalty. And I'm at -1 to hit.
Yeah.
But I'm also at -1 because of the Thunderstrike Gauntlet.
Yeah. Do you want to stop that? That's a 9 there. You'd have to get
I can't stop it.
Oh, I thought that. I keep thinking that dude.
No, he can't stop it.
So he's done his 2 psychic powers. I believe he can only cast 2. Yeah, can only manifest 2. The Hive Tyrant can manifest 2. So he's got Catalyst, which I'll put onto the Swarmlord, which is ignore wounds on 5 and 6s.
Yeah.
That
7
is a 6.
So 8.
And I get it.
No, you don't.
Yeah, because that's a 7. Oh no, 8, yeah. You just said it as well. And then I can do a second one, which I'll do Smite, which will go into the Vanguard, which I do get.
Yep.
So D3 mortal wounds for 1. The Zoanthropes can now only cast Smite.
Yep.
The closest visible unit that I can target, because I can't target the Assassin,
yep,
is the Vanguard.
It is.
So for them, I just get it because it's a 5.
No, they are they within 12?
Let me check.
I think it's range 12 for the assassin. Yep.
Need to just.
Right, so shooting. What's happening?
I've got my 5 venom cannons onto the Doom Crawler.
Yep.
It's assault D3, so it's 5D3.
That's horrible.
So there's 6, 8, 10, 12 shots.
Yeah, I've got it.
All on 5s to hit.
Yep.
So only 3 there. What is your toughness?
7.
Strength 8, so when you're on 3s. 2 at -1.
So 4. I can re-roll 1s because I'm within 6 inches of another onager. So I pass 1, fail 1.
Is that not just for the invul, or is it just all saves?
You can re-roll saving throws of a 1 for any onager Dune Crawler if it was in 6 inches of at least another friendly Forge World onager Dune Crawler, which Forge World does mass, so...
That's just 1 damage, so...
That's 2, that puts me down to 9 wounds.
The Morlock doesn't have any shooting.
Yep.
So it's onto the Hive Tyrant now.
This one?
Yep. So he only has a pair of Death Spitters with Slimer Maggots.
Yep.
And he's going to fire them if he's in range. Yeah, going to fire them into that Doom Crawler.
This one here?
Yep, so I hit on 3s. So only 3 hits.
Running on 4s because it's strength 7?
Yep. And it's -1, so 4.
Passed.
So you're fine. He doesn't have any other shooting weapons.
Yep.
So on to the Toxic Green.
Yep.
How far away is he from the knight? Is he within
8.
Yep, within 8. So I can fire.
It's 8.5 inches. So you'd have to run if you want to shoot.
I did run, and I am within 8.
No.
This. No, this is shooting.
Right, yeah. Because you're running the moving phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get the penalty to this. So this is my Toxic Lashes shooting.
Right.
It's assault D6.
I'll come around here. See, I love what you've done with the terrain, Phil, but it's awkward for dice roll.
Assault D6 for 5 dice.
Yep.
This is at strength user, which I've taken no wins on strength 7. -1 D3 damage.
Toughness 8.
Do these automatically hit? No, but they reroll field wound rolls when attacking with the weapon. So I hit you on 4s. I don't have the -1 penalty because of onslaught. Hit you 3 times.
Yep.
And then your
5s can toughness 8.
So 5s, but I get a reroll. 2.
2 wounds at
-1.
So 4. Pass them both.
Oh, that's. And then his other attack, which is Choking Spores, is assault D6, strength 3, and reroll field wound weapons. So, assault D6 for 3.
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
Wounding on 6s, re-rolling.
With the rerolls. No. Oh.
111.
Yeah. Hormagaunts don't have a shooting. I didn't give a shooting to the Carnifex.
Yep.
No shooting on the Swarm Lord, so it's on to the Biovores. They've got 48-inch range, basically touching everything. We're going to hit this one.
This one is here.
Now, these are firing Spore Mines, so basically they're kind of like mortal wound stuff. So I missed,
right,
which I'll have to come back to that. But on the hit, on a 1 it does nothing. That's a mortal wound. On a 2 to 5, 6 would have been D3. So that's just 1 mortal wound.
Okay, so I've lost 3.
I have to put a Spore Mine more than 3 inches away from the Onega.
So I'm guessing there.
I'm going to put it to the side.
So round here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was just 1 mortal wound from him, yeah. So the Hive Guard are separate.
Ah, these are horrible, aren't they?
Yeah, so a 24-inch, they could both hit him.
Yeah.
So the first one, so it's a assault D3, so D3 shots for just 2.
Yeah.
Hitting you on 3s because Hive Guard went up. Hit you both times. I believe I'm strength 7, so 5s to wound you.
Yeah.
So 5s to wound you, but any wound roll of a 4 is a mortal wound. If it's a 6, it's D3 mortal wounds, including the damage.
Right.
So -1.
This is for the damage.
This one for the normal damage,
which is fail,
which is D3 damage, which is 3, and then D3 mortal wounds, which is 2. So that's 5 damage.
5, so I'm down to 19 wounds.
From 1 Hive Guard.
From 1. That's brutal.
And because I'm on a roll,
on a roll.
Yeah.
Get it? Dice roll.
You're so funny. The second Hive Guard will also put your stuff into it. So assault D3 for 2, hitting on 3s, 1 hit, wound on 5s. Doesn't wound. I'm going to spend my command point, so I'm down to 8 to reroll that. Come on, wound. Does wound.
5, which is 1 mortal wound.
1 mortal wound, and then a save at -1.
Which I fail.
D3 for 3
more.
more.
That's another 4. That's down to 15 wounds.
Yeah, that's right. Now.
And Cole can't heal it. Them Hive Guard need to go.
I want more. Now it's the Hive Crow. Now I have a lot of weapons I need to choose. I'm not within 8 inches of an enemy, so I can't for my drill cannon. My stinging salvo will go into this guy, the assassin.
Yeah.
The tentaclids will go into the knight that I've been attacking.
Yeah. Ooh. So you're systematically trying to take one knight out at a time here.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'll start with stinging salvo. So I hit you on 4s. 1 hit.
Yep.
This is strength 5 -1, so I'm assuming 3s.
No, I'm toughness 8.
No, the stinging salvo's onto them.
Alright,
so what's their toughness?
Theirs is toughness 3.
So 3's to wound at -1.
-1, I'm a +1 because I'm in cover, so 4. Which I fail.
It's just 1 damage.
Yep.
The tentaclids is assault 2.
Is that targeting, did you say, the assassin?
No.
The knight?
Oh yeah, I did say the assassin.
Yeah.
So that save would have been on the assassin.
But it wouldn't have been because you're only hitting the assassin on 6s.
So yeah, so put him back. I'm sorry about that. Tentaclids on the knight, so 2 shots, hitting you on 4s. If it was fly, I would have gotten a reroll. But they would have acted just like the Hive Guard, which would have been great. The Harpy will shoot. She will shoot at the. I'll put my stinging salvo into the assassin.
Yeah.
And my 2 venom cannons into the knight.
Okay, so against the assassin?
Against 6s? The assassin.
Nothing?
No hits. And then 2d3?
D3 for the venom cannons.
Heavy venom cannon, 2d3.
Okay.
So, because there's 2 of them.
Yep.
So that is 5. And I'm hitting you on 4s, strength 9 -1, d3 damage.
Ouch.
So hitting you on 4s, and I'm wounding you on 3s. Oh, come on. So no damage there. Termagant's not in range of anything.
Because they've all got flesh bars.
Yeah. The Exocrine, because he didn't move, he's now 3+ to hit, and he gets to double fire, which he will into them.
Yep.
So 3's to hit.
And he has to target these, doesn't he?
Yeah, because he's out of synapse. So we dropped 5 there, and then strength 7 -3. So 2s to wound you, because your toughness is 3.
Yep.
So that is 6 -3.
What?
Because it's 8. Well, it would have been 8b2 in 7th.
Ouch. So I'm at a 4 -3. Sorry.
What?
+1.
So basically -2 on your normal save.
So 6 up.
1 lives.
Wow.
Well, it's 2 damage, but it doesn't spill over. Yeah. So 1 lives. Interesting.
Yeah.
That is all the shooting.
That was pretty horrific. I can't believe he did so much damage to the knight.
And it could have been more if I just had some better rolls.
Yeah.
There's a lot of charges.
Right, so let's work out what Phil's charges are going to do. What do you reckon? There's going to be a hell of a lot of Overwatch here, so I think we might work this out off camera and come back once Phil's done all of his charges. Right, so Phil thought about which way to charge, but he didn't realise you can Overwatch constantly until an enemy model actually makes a charge. So he went for the Toxic Queen first because it was the closest.
Yep.
He did get his 8-inch charge, but did get a few wounds on Overwatch.
Got 3 wounds in.
That was 1 hit with the Gatling Cannon and 1 hit thanks to the Heavy Flamer.
Let me just put these back.
These guys up here, I did actually get a hit with the Plasma Cavalier.
But I passed it with a new 5-up invul on Flyers.
Yes. So, and that was it. The Swarmlord failed his charge.
Yeah, I
and
forgot to do my additional movement with the Swarmlord, which would have made so much difference.
Yep.
But yep. And then the Carnifex didn't make the charge as well.
Right. So
I'll start with the Toxic Crown.
Yeah.
So I get 6 attacks. Hitting you on 4s.
Right. Doing it over here.
Yep. Ooh.
Only 2.
And then I am strength 7, so 5s, but I do get to reroll. -1 on both.
4.
For D3 damage. For 1.
Yep, so I've dropped to 14 wounds.
And then on to my Flyrant now.
Yep, now I could use 2 command points to interrupt them here, but 4 of them guys are probably not going to do anything to your Flyrant.
Is this... Oh no, it was the charge phase before the fight phase, right?
It is, yes.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter about Acid Blood. The Flyrant has 5 attacks, but one of them has to be made with his tail.
Right.
Let me just put his tail right here. His tail is completely different. So I hit on 2s with the tail. Hit. Strength 6, so I wound you on 2s. For no AP, but is D3 damage.
Fail, so you kill 1.
Kill 1 outright. And I get 4 attacks with my monstrous rending claws, which isn't in the Hive Tyrant profile, so I need to go to the war gear at the back here. Monstrous rending claws are kind of like rending claws for monsters. The -3, if I roll a 6, it's in minus.
Right, so next up.
4 attacks hitting you on 2s, and then wounding you on 2s with re-rolling. Re-roll. And that's -3. The 6 is -6, so that would have to be 6. Well, all of them 6 up in
All of them 6 up in run?
Yeah.
Are they all at least -2, are they?
All are -3 and one of them's -6.
Nope, so that kills them.
Yeah! So I get to consolidate, right?
3 inches towards the nearest enemy model, which is the knight.
Well, no, it's him.
Oh, yeah.
So
3 inches would be, well, I'll cross or straight down, yeah.
So that means you get hit me back with a knight.
Yeah, I've got 4 attacks. I'm at -1 to hit because of the fist.
Yep.
I'm also at -1 to hit because of your psychic power.
That's right.
So,
Is that 6s?
do you know what the fist is though? The fist is strength times 2. It makes me strength 16.
Yeah. I'm toughness 7, so it means you win me on 2s though. It's not great.
If I do hit.
Yeah.
And I've got 6 command points, so I can choose to re-roll. So, but the Titanic feat. Because I get, is it 3 or D3 attacks?
I think it's 3 attacks per
Maybe
attack.
3. But I'm still only hitting you on 5s, but it's 2 damage apiece. But the Thunderstrike Gauntlet is -4, which means you've got no save and 6 damage each. How many wounds you got left?
I've
9.
got 9. Risk it for a chocolate biscuit? Are you gonna?
I'm gonna risk it, right? What I'm gonna do
Oh,
is
my spore mine just blended into your dice.
yeah. I'm going to use 3 attacks with the fist, and then I'm going to use 3 stamps with my feet.
Yeah.
5s. 1.
Ooh, 2 to wound.
I'm going to re-roll 1 for a command point.
Oh.
And it hits!
Ah.
2s, that's 2. -4 for 6 damage each.
-4, so 4, 5 up, 6 up, don't get a save.
Yep.
So how many wounds do you do to me?
12.
So I roll 9 dice because that's how many wounds I've got left.
Yep.
Every 6 is a mortal wound on you.
What?
For 2 mortal wounds.
That's unfair. However, I believe...
For acid blood.
So
and for death throws, on a roll of a 6, you suffer 3 mortal wounds. Oh.
Oh, because it like explodes like a vehicle, doesn't it?
I'm gonna re-roll with 1 command point.
What is it? What is it? It's another 3.
Oh.
So, I kill the Toxicrene, I'm down to 12 wounds, but I'm still at half wounds, which means I'm still working at full efficiency for the minute.
Oh.
But I believe I do get to throw him, so we'll double check the Thunderstrike Gauntlet and see what we... So, I'm going to pick your Toxicrene up, Phil, with my Thunderstrike Gauntlet and hurtle them at your Swarm Lord.
Alright.
4+, you suffer D3 mortal wounds. No.
Cool. That was anticlimactic.
It was. Is that turn?
Yeah.
It's surprisingly quick considering the amount of... I keep getting this in view of the camera. Because my table is so high and then built the terrain up high, it keeps getting in the way. Right, so...
Turn 2.
Yeah. Right, so Knight's turn 2. That guy did pass his morale. I rolled a 1, so he's moved and ran. He's going to shoot at them and hopefully kill something. Phil's going to take the objective, but I've got a Knight there to turn back, and at the minute the Rippers don't really bother me. Interesting, with Canticles of the Omnissiah, I can choose a different one, Phil, or I could roll. And if I roll and get the same one as one I've already chosen, I still get it. I rolled a 4, I got Shroud Psalm, and after I've read them, I think if I was within an inch of someone, or it's within an inch, which technically these wouldn't be, so yeah, I could have chose that one. What I could do is potentially charge them in, and then hope to get it next turn, but Anyway, I've gone Shroud's Arm. So, Call heals D3 wounds.
Yeah.
Just because. Then he's going to heal that one for D3 wounds. So he gets 2 wounds back. So these two have lost 1. I did swap them in the movement phase because the one with 3 wounds lost was here. And I moved him to Call. Right. Shoosting phase once again. And I've thought long and hard about what I want to do over here because there's a lot of things to choose from. And I didn't quite know what to go for. I have actually pushed the Calexis forward. I'm going to try and... In fact, you know what? Let's do the Calexis. D6 shots against the Swarm Lord. 5. Right? Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 5s.
Yep.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Right. So what have we got? We've got the Gatling Cannon, we've got the Battle Cannon,
the
Thermal Cannon,
the Heavy Flamer, the Stubber.
Okay, so the Top Gun and the Melter are going to go at this guy.
And then where's the rest going?
I think the Battle Cannon will go for the Gene Stealers.
The Stubber on the Battle Cannon? Is that going as well?
The Stubber and the Gatling Cannon will go for the Termagants.
Right, okay.
So I need a lot of dice.
So let's do the Hive Crone first.
The Hive Crone first with a single Melter Gun, yeah?
The single Melter Gun and then the Storm Spear Rocket Pod.
Hit with the Melter Gun.
Yep, I am Toughness.
Well, I don't wound you because I rolled a 1.
Oh, there you go. You'll still want to know my Toughness, won't you?
6, 5?
The Hive Crone of the Harpy. Toughness 6.
This is the missile launcher, so 2 hits. 2 wounds, AP minus 2, for 2 damage apiece.
I am save 4, so I go up to a 6 up.
Yep, 2 damage apiece.
Stop 1, so just 2 damage.
Yep.
Go down to 10 wounds.
That's a lot more than I thought. Right, Battle Cannon at the Gene Stealers.
Yep.
8 shots. Ooh. That's alright. Hitting on 3s. Few misses, but not bad. Wounding on 2s, because I presume you're Toughness 4?
I am, sir.
That's 3 1s.
What's the minus?
Minus 3, 2?
Well, I have a 5 up interval.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna... Oh, 2 die.
2. It's D3 or D6 damage apiece.
I'm just gonna tick them 2.
Yep. And then next up we've got the Gatling Cannon and the Stubber at the Termagants. So, Gatling Cannon. That's really bad. Now, these would have been 2 damage apiece, obviously it won't spill over.
2s. Oh! So that, well, that's still 4, but it looked awful.
And then the Stubber. 3 hits, looking for 3s. And that is 3 more wounds, Phil.
Any rend on that?
Nope.
6s? No.
3 more go down.
3.
Not bad. And the Heavy Flamer, I should have mentioned this actually, sorry. I always forget, and it is within 8 inches.
Yep.
So I do get D6 auto hits. For 5.
Oh, that's not coolio.
That is coolio. 3s.
Yeah.
2.
It would have been 2s.
It would have been in the old edition, yeah.
Better for me.
Oh, that's not so good. Right.
Which one next?
We'll move on to this guy next. So, chest-mounted Melter Gun at him.
Right. Icarus sitting in as well?
He hasn't lost any wounds yet, has he?
No.
No, let's try and take down the Hive Crone so the Icarus will go for him.
And then the big Melter. How's it going?
I feel like I need to start chipping away at the smaller stuff. So... No. Big Metal's going to go at this guy.
So everything into him? Everything into the Hive Crone?
Everything is him, yeah. So it's heavy D3 for the thermal. For 3 shots.
Oh.
3 hits.
Oh. And 3s?
2 wounds. Minus 4. So no save.
No save.
2d6 and pick the highest on each one.
Okay, first one.
5.
Okay, so I go down to 5.
4.
So I go down to 1.
And then the might as well do the Icarus Cannon because that'll probably kill you. So I hit on 2s, that one misses, and then I wound on 3s. So that's 1 more wound at minus 1.
So 5 up. Nope.
And it's 2 damage.
Yeah.
And then the Melter Gun shot.
Does he have the death throws?
He's a big monster, so he probably has it.
No, well, Turbogon doesn't have it, for example.
Does he not?
No. So on a 6, no.
No.
It would have been helpful because that would have been 3 mortal wounds and 3 mortal wounds.
Mm-hmm.
So I wish that happened. I mean, the Gene Stealers would have died, but.
Right. So.
Yeah.
Melter gun at the Swarm Lord. Gatling cannon.
Remember your -1 as well.
Mm-hmm.
So metal gun into the Swarm Lord.
Gatling cannon at the Swarm Lord. Heavy flamer at the Swarm Lord.
And the pod. Where's that going?
The pod is going for the Hornigans.
Alright, okay.
So the pod, D6. 3. Hitting on 4s. That is 3. Wounding on 3s.
Yep.
That is 2 dead because it's AP -1. And then next up we'll go with the Gatling cannon at the Swarm Lord.
Yep, -1.
4s. That is actually a fair roll.
Oh, no, was there 3s in that?
There was 1 3.
That was helpful.
4s to wound because you're toughness 6.
Yeah.
So that is 3 go through, but you've got it's -2, so you've got your 5 up inland.
And
2 damage each.
And then I ignore them on 5 ups for Catalyst. So I take 3 wounds.
Yep.
That does get me into the next degrade area.
Yep. Heavy flamer next.
Yep.
D6 for 1. Looking for 5s. That's 1 wound, -1.
No. And then 5 up to ignore it. No. Alright.
And then we've got the melter gun. It hits. Have I ever shot the melter gun?
No. Aha.
No.
I live.
No. I've used 2 command points, haven't I? On 2 rerolls.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Right. What have I got next?
Your neutrons over there. That's it.
Oh yeah, I've got all of this down here to go.
Just I thought you said what's next. As you were thinking, wait, is that? Please tell me that's not it.
Right. So I think we might have to have Belisarius Call go first.
Ooh.
Because Call is going to charge that guy anyway.
Oh, is he?
He is.
That's brave.
Why?
Well, I'm just saying that's brave.
Okay. He's got a Solar Atomizer. And a Solar Atomizer is nasty. Right, so D3 Solar Atomizer.
1.
That's 2. I'm not going to get that dice. So Call hits on 2s, re-rolling.
Oh.
Strength 10, this is it. This guy, of course.
6, so 3s. What's the minus?
-4.
Yeah, I don't get save.
And you do D6 damage.
Yep.
For 4. I'll take that.
I go down to 8.
Just 8.
Yeah.
Just 8.
Just 8.
Right, so, shooting first of all. This Onager is going to shoot the Carnifex with everything.
With everything, okay.
Heavy D3 neutron laser. For 2 shots.
1 hit. Toughness 7.
Wounds.
Minuses.
Neutron laser, I think it was minus like 3 or 4. Neutron laser. Neutron laser is -4.
Yep, so I don't get a save.
D6 damage. For 5.
Oh wow. Do you check how many wounds I've got?
How many do they have? Is it like 10?
8 wounds, I'm down to 3.
Heavy stubbers.
Yep.
Re-rolling because of Call. All hit looking for 5s.
Yep.
1 more wound.
Which I fail. God damn.
Right, so this one we'll put the neutron laser at. How many wounds this guy got?
He's got right there, if you can read it.
Oh, 8.
Yeah, 8 wounds left.
1 neutron laser at him and the stubbers at the Carnifex. So
right.
the stubbers first. Re-rolling. And 5s. That is 1 wound.
Pitch or pass.
Yep, and then the neutron laser at the Morlock. 3 shots. Re-rolling. 2 hits. 1 wound.
So D6.
For 6.
No.
And then the last one, stubbers at the Carnifex, neutron laser at him.
Alright.
So, neutron. 3 shots. All hit.
Yep.
Oop.
3s.
2 wounds.
5 up invul. No.
2d6 damage.
Wait, because that's your last shooting. I'm going to spend a command point to reroll one of those. Stops it.
So d6 damage. 6.
Go down to 6, I think. I might be down to 4, I believe. I think they've got 10 runes.
And then the stubbers at the Carnifex.
Yep.
2 rerolls. Looking for 5s. 2 more.
Good.
And that is almost my entire shooting. This guy is now going to shoot this Ripper base.
Okay.
1 hit. For 1 wound at -3 for 1.
Yeah, I've got 6 upstairs. How much damage? How much damage?
Just 1.
Okay, so 1 goes down to 2 wounds.
And that's it.
Put on this one.
Okay. I'm going to nominate 2 charges because I can't go through here because this is bigger. Me and Phil have decided to house rule it to say that if I want to go through there, I can on a 4+ and destroy the walkway.
Yeah.
Same with this one and these ones. Yeah. Obviously, I'll just go under this one. So, how many command points you got left?
6.
I'm going to do 2 charges.
Alright.
This guy is going to charge your Termagants and your Swarm Lord.
Termagants?
Sorry, Hormigants.
Alright, okay. No, watch that.
8 inches.
Yeah, that's definitely in.
Mix them in.
And your next one?
Call.
No Overwatch.
At him. And he makes it.
Yeah, cool.
Right, let's look at both of their stats and get these assault. Right, so first combats. I'm going to use 3 gauntlets against the Swarm Lord and then 1 lot of Titanic stamps against your gaunt.
So you get -2 on the gauntlet?
Why -2?
Because it's -1 only and then the horror.
Sorry, so 5 ups.
1 hit.
I've got 5 command points left.
How many did you start with?
7.
And you say you spent 2.
I think I've spent 2.
Because you spent 1 on the Omega. What else did you spend?
I didn't, and then I re-rolled one of the combats.
Okay,
so I'll re-roll one of these. Oh, and a hit!
Oh.
2s.
Yeah, I'm tougher than 6.
2 wounds. 6 damage each.
Folk invoke, so they get folk in combat.
Yep. Where you going, where you going, where you going? Oh!
Spend 1 command point.
Drop shit to 5.
Oh no!
You've got Catalyst.
How many wins does it do?
6.
You need to pass 3 to live. And you pass 2.
Oh! Slay the Warlord.
If only I remembered my additional move.
That shows just how powerful command points would be, because if I hadn't gotten that second hit, probably wouldn't have been the one that went through. So, 3 attacks on the
new
gaunt.
On our spell command points, yeah.
So 2 hit.
Yep.
Strength user. So that's 2.
Minuses?
-2 for D3 damage apiece, so it just kills 2 gaunts. Call's going next.
Yep.
And I need to look at his stats. Right, so Call going next. He's got 4 attacks, and I'm going to attack with... I'm going to go with the Omniscient Mask, because I'll be wounding you on 4s, but it's -2 for 2 damage apiece. But I also get to do the Macandrite Hive as well.
Alright.
So 4 attacks hitting on 2s. So, and then I'm wounding on 4s, because I'm strength 6 with this. And what's that under there?
It's a 5.
So that's 2 wounds at -2 AP.
So for 5 up. At your fill both.
2 damage each.
So he's dead. Oh, no, 6. No.
Oh, so he's dead?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. And you now get the attack with the gaunts.
Ooh.
I totally didn't even charge the Calexis in. I forgot about him. He's hidden right under there.
Right, I've got 6 Hormigons there.
Right, so next up we've got the Hormigans going against the Knight. 2 attacks apiece.
Yep.
12.
So hitting on 4s, we roll on 1s for Silent Talons. There's 1 there.
There's another one under that.
Ooh. Awesome, that helps.
But you're now wounded on 6s.
Yeah, it's the old Silent Talon rules. They're back. For 1 wound.
If I fail this, you knock me down a notch.
Hey.
No, I'll pass.
Alright.
3 up armor.
Oh. Alright.
And that is it.
Yep. So my turn now.
Turn 2.
Okay, so the Rippers have moved up here to kill this guy. He's going to get hoarded.
Nah, he's not.
Because that guy ran away, the Exocrine is actually in range of this guy now, and he's now the closest, so good for me.
I think that was a bad choice because I totally forgot about the Exocrines from this angle.
I think I should have had him in the middle, because then I could have my pick of the litter. They're going to moving close to this guy. The Hive Guard moved up, the Zoanthropes moved down. The Flyer went there. I didn't really know of any other place I could put him. But yeah, the Bivos stayed still. Gene Stealers moved up there. They did get a 3 on their advance, and they can advance and charge. The Harpy has moved there, but he flew over the Knight, which can drop a Spore Mine on him. On a 4-up, it misses, so I place a Spore Mine near him. We'll get that done before the Psychic. These guys got a 6 on their advance. They went 14 inches up the table there. And then these two, Mucilid and Spore Mine, Mucilid advanced, Spore Mine didn't need to, and then within 3 of that thing, what is it? Onega?
Onager.
So it means at the end of the charge phase, they blow up. Don't need to charge, don't need to do anything. They blow up and do mortal wounds to him. And of course, I can't move the Sporocyst. The Carnifex has me around there. He's going to charge into that Knight with his massive crushing claws. Should be fun. So we'll come back to you with the Psychic phase.
So Phil's conveniently placed the Spore Mine there to try and charge one of the Knights.
Yep. So these guys are going to Psychic phase now. These guys are going to put Catalyst. No, they're just going to do Smite, and because he's the closest.
Okay.
To him. Okay, so it's just.
It is an 8. You are at -2, but it goes off.
Yep.
So D3 mortal wounds.
D3 mortal wounds for 3 mortal wounds.
He drops the Knight down to 9.
Then the Hive Tyrant will do Catalyst onto the Carnifex. I think I'm still within 12 of him. Would mean
double check.
No, just out.
Yeah, I would say just out.
I do get it off.
Yep, and you don't peril on any double. It's only double 6-or.
And I would have gotten it off even if he was within range, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So he's got Catalyst, and I could do one more, which will be Smite. But which one's closer?
I don't know. Do you want to D2 it?
I think that one's closer.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like it just based off the look. So. Oh, and it's D6 mortal wounds because it's 10 or more.
Yeah, not good for me.
So D6. I'm gonna spend a command point and re-roll that. For a 6 wounds.
Wow.
It's big, people.
All right, Lawrence.
I love it. It's so funny, man. I love it. Okay, so that Psychic Fist because Swarmy's dead. Sad face. I didn't kill anything with that. I don't get to bring my regain D3 wounds, which would have been great.
Yeah.
So let's start with the main event then, shall we? Hive Guard. Right?
Can't shoot this one though.
I know, but
that's fine.
At least I can damage this one. He's been taking some penalties.
Yeah.
This Hive Guard, yeah, this one first. D3 shots.
Oh.
3. Hitting you on 3s for 2 hits. Winning you on 5s. Oh. And then the next one along is 1 shot. Hits. Doesn't wound.
Unlucky that time. Unlucky.
2 Biovores, they've got 48-inch range.
Yeah.
Go on to this.
This onager.
Yeah. So, do they hit? 2 Spore Mine misses. So I just spawned 2 Spore Mines. 1 there.
3 inches away, is it?
And 1 there. Let's surround you. Yeah. That seems like a good idea. This Harpy will fire his Stinging Salvo and his 2 Venom Cannons into this Onega. So my Stinging Salvo to begin with. Hits once. What is your toughness?
7.
So 5's to wound, no wound. And then the Venom Cannons, 2d3. So that's 3 in total. Hitting you on 4s. Only 1. Strength 9, so 3s. 1 wound at -1.
I'm also +1 because of short time, which I'll remember this time. And I pass.
Yep. Next will be the Sporocyst. So that's 5d3 from its Venom Cannon into the same dude. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, so 8 shots in total. Hitting you on 5s for 3 hits, and then I'm strength 8 for 3 wounds, -1.
+1. So
So
threes.
just 3 up. 1 goes through, that's D3 damage for 3 damage.
Yep, so he's lost 4 wounds now.
The Convex is now a shooting attack. The Hive Tyrant does. I'll fire at the wounded one.
Yep.
To hit, 2 misses. 5 strip the wound with -1. So they're not Admech, are they?
No, they're
So
not.
it's just 4 ups. 2 4 ups. For
That's
1
fair
damage.
one. So I'm down to 17 wounds.
1 through 5. 1 through 5. There's 15 exactly. Gaunts there.
4s and 6s. No rerolls because the Tervagon's not around, unfortunately.
Nope. Oh, come on. At least, come on, dice. 1 wound. Watch 2 come up here. Oh, I am Zinch. I see the future. Took a wound off a knight with a gun. Alright. Exocrine now, because I'm out of synapse, you have to fire the closest unit, and because the Vanguard went away to be surrounded by Rippers,
I was silly, I really should have left it forward, but I forgot about
I'm
this.
just in range of this knight, so I didn't move. I'm double shots, hitting on 3s against him. It's hitting on 3s.
Is that one volley?
That's both volleys.
Alright, yeah.
And then because I'm strength 7, 5s, there's 2 at -3.
5 up in run.
Oh,
Boom!
come on. So, not really a good showing in terms of shooting. We do have combats. These 3 Gene Stealers will join in on this combat.
Yeah.
So will the Conifex. These 5 will charge at this because they can advance and charge.
Yep.
And them Gaunts will just remain a nuisance and not charge there. So I'll do these Gene Stealers first.
They're going to be in.
Yeah, yep. So and then the Carnifex, and then Gene Stealers are in, and then you've got these Jailing Stealers.
Overwatch. So you're charging this one.
Yep.
Right. So 6 Cognos Stubbers. I think Cognos still hits on 5s.
Well, we're rolling. We'll check. Yeah. Well, we'll need to check now.
Yeah, I'll check that now. So no, it just counts as that you can still fire it if you advance. So heavy D3 from the neutron laser. That's 3 shots.
You rolled 3 shots for all of them all the time.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, majority of the time. I don't think I've seen you roll 1. The Gene Stealers.
4. That might not make it.
Controversial. Haven't used a command point yet. Think I'm going to do it. Go down to 3.
Reroll the 1.
Reroll the 1 for 2. So it would be 5 inches.
That'll probably
get
the
get
first.
within 1 inch of you.
Which will get, yeah, that'll get you in, and then obviously you would. But you would have to stay an inch away from this one.
It's alright, I'll get around them when I pilot. It'll be great. So, start with all my charges. I'm going to go with the Carnifex first.
Okay.
Because I don't want you to get some points and then want to attack. So, the Carnifex has 4 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's got a tail as well, though, hasn't it?
I don't have to use it, and it's more for hordes.
Right.
The Thrasher Scythe makes D3 attacks for every 1.
Right.
And so
It's like
4d3. So it's pretty interesting there. So the Crushing Claws,
Yeah.
I'm at the -1 to hit, so I'm hitting you on 5s. I hit twice.
Yeah.
This is strength times 2, so it's strength 12.
So I'm toughness 8. You're winning me on 3s.
Bring you on 3s at -3. So you got your 5 up invul.
No. It's only against shooting.
Oh wow.
6 up.
And it's 3 damage.
Fail, which drops me down to.
And because I made a charge on a 4, it's a mortal wound. It's a mortal wound as well.
So I'm down to 2 wounds.
And then the Gene Stealers, which are these ones, will go next.
No, they won't.
You're going to spend points to.
I want to spend points to attack now.
With who?
Him?
Him, not the Onega.
No.
Okay.
I'd rather have the knight left than. In fact, hang on, because I think now that he's that far down, I think he might be only weapon skill 5+, which will be 6+ because of the gauntlet.
Yeah.
I'll double check his stats and then let you know. So yes, I'm going to expend 2 command points at this stage to try and kill them. I'd rather try and keep a knight alive shooting in my next turn, even if he is only hitting on 5s. So the Thunderstrike Gauntlet would mean I'm hitting on 6s. It's pointless. I could potentially take out the Carnifex, but on 2 wounds, I don't think I'm going to. I think I'd rather go after the hordes at this stage. So I'm going to have 8 attacks on the Gene Stealers, hitting on 5s.
I thought it was 8 on the.
No, I'm doing it the other way. 8 on, so just 1.
Yeah.
1 wound.
5 up invul. Unless it's. Oh no, because I've got 5 up save anyway. I'm fine.
Pass, and then I'm going to do the last 4 attacks on the Gaunts. 3 hits.
Oh my god, why?
That's 1.
1.
Oh no. Oh yeah, I'm strength 8.
Yeah, so it's 2. And it has a rend, doesn't it?
-1.
So I'll take these 2.
So don't think that was worth the 2 command points.
Okay, so my Gene Stealers now. So they get 3 attacks each. They hit you on 3s.
Are you doing this one here?
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
They hit you on 3s. And then they wound you on 6s, but 6s are -4 AP.
1 wound. Drops me to 1.
And then the Gene Stealers over there.
Down here, yeah?
Yep.
So they would pile in. But you can't pile in against... Can you pile in against this one at this point?
As long as I'm within the closest enemy unit. So essentially I could, but staying within this. But I want them all on
because
that
you have to make the charge.
I want them all on that guy anyway. I want to make sure I kill one and not spread it around.
Yeah,
I think focus and priority is probably essential with this sort of army. So 3s and then 5s.
Yep.
Oh, interesting fact. One of them was a 2 though. Interesting fact: if you took a Brute Lord and he was nearby, it would be hitting on 2s.
+1, is it?
Yeah. 5s.
I'll give you that as a 6.
Well, that's -4.
Yeah.
And 1 normal.
Right, so 1 3 up.
I think it's -1 on that normal. I will double check for you.
Fail, and then it's a 5 up in run reroll on 1s, which I fail. So that's 2 wounds gone through. So that drops me by 6. Means I've got 5 left.
Yeah. And then we alternate, but I start, so I've got my Homer going. So there's 4 of them, which means that's 8 attacks. Hitting you on 4s, we roll on 1s, and then the in 6s. So there's 1 there. Wish I had that for the wound roll. 3 missed there. Need 6s, come on. 2 6s.
No.
Hopefully.
Oh, he goes. I think it's a 6 and he explodes.
Oh!
Every unit
Boom,
within 2d6 suffers, I think it's d6 mortal wounds. 6 inches.
So let's check how many wounds that suffers.
That's a lot. Ow! So it is d6 mortal wounds within 6 inches. We've measured it. So it's this knight, the Hive Tyrant, the Gene Stealers, the Gaunts, the Assassin, the Carnifex, and the Harpy.
Hold on. So does this say you have to roll? Because I might spend command points. If I can roll ones that go on my dudes.
Oh, well technically it's my turn, so I would choose.
Okay then, so...
No, hang on. No, it's your turn.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Well, we'll see what happens.
See, there's a big debate online about this, about who rolls for this, okay? So the rules state, if the model is reduced to 0 runes, roll a d6 before removing it from the battlefield. On the roll of a 6, it explodes, and each unit suffers 2d6.
Well, I say it's your model, your explosion, so it's your command points to reroll. Your dice to reroll.
Right.
That's where we'll see it for now.
Definitely needs clear, because I've seen a lot of people asking that online, so in that case, I will roll them all.
Yeah.
So Knight.
Please, deloads. Oh,
just the one. Thank God for that. So I'll have to leave it as 1.
Spore mine. Yeah, he's gone.
2. Carnifex.
1.
Oh, what?
But I ignored on a 5 up because of Catalyst.
You do.
Suck it. Carnifex, you can't hurt me.
Gene Stealers. 2.
Yeah, 2 die. It's mortal wounds, right?
Yep.
4 Gaunts there.
Gaunts. 6.
Yeah, they're dead.
Assassin. Don't roll a 5 or a 6.
Hopefully you do.
Oh!
Big deal.
Kills the assassin outright.
Big deal with the Hive Tyrant here.
Come on. He's on 4 wounds. Yes!
It's big, people.
The Harpy. 1.
Not too bad.
1. Just the 1. And then, of course, this guy explodes and is removed.
Well, it took a... Well, if you go back a long time ago, you were seeing Tyranids versus Knights, and I almost killed one by the end of the game, and now it's turn 2.
And you've killed 1.
And there's damage on others as well.
That's lost a quarter, and you had poor rolls with your shot cannons.
So, over here, the Spore Mine and Nuclear...
Whoa. You attacked with your Hormigans.
Oh, yeah.
I get to attack.
No, we forgot to make the Ripper's charge as well.
Alright, so I'm guessing both units are charging in.
Yeah, I did 4 attacks each.
That's squad first, I'm guessing.
Well, they're all charged, they're all going to the same time.
Yeah, but which one? Because I'm Overwatch.
Oh, the wounded one. Might as well give it a chance.
Nothing.
So let me just get my attacks ready here.
So these guys are going to automatically make it in.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Because obviously Phil's going to roll a minimum of 2.
Yep, they hit on 5s and then the strength 3, so 5s and 4s.
Phil, there you go.
I swear down if you live. I've had bad dice rolls, it'll be interesting. 5s, remember.
Is this both squads or just one?
Both squads, because there's no extra attack or charge now. 4s. 3 wounds. Oh,
dead.
Only just. Just consult me.
You have to go towards the nearest enemy.
Well, then I'll not consult it.
Okay. Right, so now, is it at the end of the charge phase?
So it's at the end of the charge phase.
Right, so you should have done these earlier.
No, because it's...
Yeah, because you've already done some of the fight phase.
Oh, right, I just thought it was right at the end of it all.
No, charge phase first.
Alright, okay.
Then fight. So these guys...
The spawn line's a bit weaker, so on a 1 it's nothing, 2 to 5...
Which one?
So this one's supposed to be further away. That one I moved closer, this guy advanced closer, so...
Okay.
So this one decides to spawn, and this guy's to spawn, can't do it.
Right.
Because they're more than 3.
So it's this one that's doing it?
Yeah. So that spawn mine first, then the Mucilid. So the normal spawn mine is D3 mortal wounds on that wounded Onega.
Yep.
2 mortal wounds.
2 drops me, or 3 remaining.
Yep. And then the Mucilid, I think, is better at harm and you. So a 2 to 5 it's D3, and then on a 6 it's D6. It's D3 for 1.
1 more drops me to 2 wounds
and then
only.
The Mucilid's gone, and then that other spawn mine's gone as well.
Right. Now I get to attack back.
Yeah.
With my whole 1 onager. Which now has 1 attack hitting on 6s, I believe. Let's have a quick look. 1 attack hitting on 5s. And I miss. And that is it.
Yeah.
So, do you need morale now?
No. So when I did, I made sure I was in sign-ups. I don't... Oh, but it might be just out because of the piling. I know, is that within?
That's within... Oh, because sign-ups is only 8 inches now,
it's
isn't it?
only 8 inches, but it's 12 on Hive Tyrants and Swarm Lords.
Right. So that means it's now my turn.
Yeah.
Turn 3. Wow. Right, so Admech turn, or Knight, sorry, turn 3. Categories of the Omnicide for these guys, I rolled a 1. Call can add 1 or minus 1 to it, so I'm going to add 1 because auto morale, well, these are all single units, so don't need it. So it means on a roll of a 6, these guys suffer D3 mortal wounds.
Things are just not going my way.
Well,
you live and you learn. Just wait until I bring more Hive Dot, Harry, you'll be crying.
Oh, God. Right, movement phase. This guy is going to retreat.
Oh, pussy.
Yeah. So
be careful where you retreat. You don't want to set off a mine.
He's going to go...
Oh, set off a mine, will you?
What, I'm not within 3 inches.
Oh, yeah, you better be not really.
And then he is going to retreat to here.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
I'll shoot it, it's fine.
Well, that's mean.
Call, meanwhile, is going to move up here between these guys, and I'm going to move that wound counter. Right, rest of the movement. I don't know what I want to do with him. There's 2 guys there, so let's like go...
Try and clean them up.
Yeah. Yeah. This one.
Got really heavily wounded, didn't you?
So-so.
Not too heavy, but still, what, like a quarter?
Yeah, he's lost 8 wounds. He's lost 8. He's lost a third.
Oh, wow.
He's going to turn and come back. It makes no difference because I can't get up there, can I?
No. Because those gaunts are going to top it objective. I mean, what is it? It's 1 point, but...
Nah,
because you won't be holding many objectives.
I think he's going to stay there.
Okay.
So, that's pretty much it. Shooting phase. What are we going to do? Right, this guy can't... Oh, wait. Nope. He's going to heal the damaged onager that was on 2 hull points for 1. So he's now on 3.
Yeah.
And the others have lost 1. Call, of course, would heal himself, but he's at full wounds.
So here's a recommendation. How do you recommend dealing with Cole?
I
don't think anything's getting over there. Like, do you think it's like Horde? Like tar pitting him?
You've got to get past whatever's around him.
Yeah.
Because obviously he's going to have everything that's Mars around him because of the reroll to shoot. I have no idea.
Snipers, it sounds like.
Or get into combat with something that can beat him.
Yeah.
Right, so, shooting. I think I'm going to start over here with the knights first, actually. So, 3, 6, 9. I need another dice. I'm a dice short. I'm going to go with the Gatling cannon first. And...
Oh yeah, this knight, yeah.
The Gatling cannon. Hive Guard, they're the biggest threat.
One of them.
Ah.
I made them into one each. And this is why, because if you target both, you could harm both, but if they're split up, it's very helpful.
Zoanthropes then.
Zoanthropes.
That is an abysmal roll.
Yeah. About time.
Wounding you on 3s. So that is 4 wounds for 2 damage apiece.
3 up invul.
So 1 goes... Oh, I'm really sorry. I should have nominated all my weapons.
Right.
So, what I'm going to do is... I should have nominated that. The Battle Cannon will go at the Gaunts.
Yep.
The Storm Spear will go at 1 Hive Guard. And the Heavy Flamer will go at the Gaunts.
And then Metal Gun and the Stubber. Stubber into the Gaunts.
Stubber into the Gaunts.
And then Metal Gun, I think, can only reach the Gaunts with that Hive, that Gene Stealer, right?
Yeah,
12.
the Metal Gun for the Gene Stealer. Hits. Wounds.
5 up invul. Oh.
Kills him.
Oh, it would have been really funny.
So, Heavy Flamer at the Gaunts first. 3. That is 3 dead. I said Heavy Stubber at the Gaunts as well, didn't I?
Will you charge? Let's take it from the front.
So that I can't charge.
Well, no, just when you on a 4+ you destroy that. Just show them the charge.
So 1 hit with a Heavy Stubber. Doesn't wound.
Oh, alright. And then the Battle Cannon?
Battle Cannon 2d6, 4, 7.
Oh yeah, because it's 10 up. Oh, is it 10 up left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Doesn't matter, Battle Cannon's 2d6.
Oh, right, okay. Never mind.
All hit.
Oh gosh.
2s.
How many?
Oh, 2 1s. So 6. No, 5.
Good.
And then I said the missile launcher on the top at the Hive Guard.
Yep.
2 or 1 hit. 1 wound.
So
-2.
I need to check to see what my save was on the Hive Guard.
Because there used to be a 4, didn't there?
Yeah, there's still 4 up, so they've got 3 up and
-2.
So they're 5 up. Nope.
For D3. For 1.
They now have an extra wound, so they go down to 2. Because they used to be 2 before, now they're 3.
Cool. Which means this guy. So, what have we got? We've got a melter gun, we've got the Icarus, and then we've got the thermal cannon.
Probably something like melter gun into the Carnifex, metal cannon Carnifex just in case the metal gun fails. Because I still have Catalyst on, and then the Icarus and the Harpy.
Icarus and the Harpy, melter gun at the Carnifex, and then the thermal cannon at the unwounded Hive Guard.
Okay, alright. Yeah.
No, the wounded Hive Guard.
The wounded Hive.
So, melter gun. Hits. Wounds.
What's its minus?
4.
Yeah, so I will...
2d6, pick the highest.
Yep.
For 4.
Good.
So you have to
4
make...
5 ups. Not a single sausage.
Icarus at the Harpy. I hit on 2s because I'm a +1. Because it's Icarus. Strength 7. Toughness 5, 6?
Toughness 6.
2 wounds, -1.
So 5 up. So 1 wound.
2 damage. And then the thermal cannon at the Hive Guard, heavy D3 for 2 shots. Both hit. Strength 9.
5.
1 wound.
What's its minus?
-4.
So 3 up, 4, 5 up, 6. I don't get a save.
D6.
For 5.
5.
So he dies.
It was the wounded one I was targeting.
Alright.
And that's it for them. But down here, do I have to shoot the spore mines, yeah?
If you want to.
That'll stop them doing stuff to me, won't it?
It'll stop mortal wounds, and that's more deadly than the
It is.
I'm guessing.
So, this one's going to shoot. 1 stubber at that, 1 stubber at that. Neutron laser at that.
Okay.
So, the one closest to him, reroll because of call. Toughness?
Toughness 1.
So that's 3 wounds.
Don't have a save.
So
I have a 7-up save actually.
So you get
so
one
let me
through
roll my
cover.
7-up save.
You didn't even get 7 on 2 dice, Phil.
Okay, point out my flaws. Yeah.
Then the other heavy stubber at this one, re-roll. It's dead. And then the neutral laser heavy D3.
I just realised.
3 shots. What?
When the Hive Tyrant died, he would have had death throws. Where on the 6 he would have blew up as well.
Is that when it was in combat down there?
Yeah. When the dude blew up, and then I'm going to check the Carnifex because he just killed him to see if he has death throws. He does. Oh no.
Does he?
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
I'm checking to see if the Hive Tyrant has it because I think he might not, just in case.
The flying one.
Yeah, he does have it. Let's just check. No, it wouldn't have gone off.
Right. So I rolled 3 shots for the neutral laser, and this is at that guy re-rolling. So 2 hits. Toughness.
Spore assist.
Well, it's only 1 wound anyway.
I need to check my save anyway.
So -4. Neutron laser.
Toughness 6. Save 4 up, so yeah, it's just whatever.
For 5 damage.
So go down to 7.
Call will then use his solar atomizer with the 2 gene sealers. 1 shot. I hit. I wound.
I have a pinball. I'm alive.
Pass it. I've then got this one. From there, I'm probably guessing you can't see the heart because of all this in the way.
Probably not, no. Looks like it'll be a problem.
I can only see the zoanthropes from there.
Yep.
So, heavy stubbers at the zoanthropes and the neutron laser.
Okay.
Re-rolling. All hit. Looking for 4s. Wow, 1.
Yep, 3 up pinball. Fail.
And the neutron laser for 3 shots.
3 shots, man.
2 hits re-rolling. 2s. That's 2 wounds.
3 up pinball. Pass both.
Pass both. Nice, nice. And that is it for shooting.
Sweet.
Charges. Call's going at this.
Okay.
And they make it in.
They're a they, actually, not this.
Well, there.
They're not a thing.
No. This guy can't really...
I'm gonna have to check something because I feel as if the Termagants are out of synapse, and they are, so they need to actually do morale, which is scary. So I need to keep track of how many are left.
But it's not yet.
4, 5, 6, 7.
How many was there?
So I've lost 6 from that one. From
that volley?
Yeah.
Right, so this knight is going to charge. But what we're going to say is you do the overwatch first, then I destroy the barricade on 4+.
To hit? 2 wounds.
No. So 4+ do I destroy the barricade? Yes.
Oh.
So that goes, which means I can then charge 5 inches.
Yeah, that's definitely in.
There we go. So, is he on 9 wounds? Or was he on 16?
He took 9.
He was on 16, wasn't he?
Yeah, because
he lost 8.
Yeah, he lost 8, yeah, sorry. It was a
16
third
dice. Can I long bomb this guy at the zoanthropes?
You're at 12.
I'm 11 inches away, well, just over 11, so I need 11 to make it.
Yep.
You can't overwatch, so I've got nothing to lose. No, don't make it.
Yeah.
So, would we see if the barrack? No, because I failed the charge.
Through it, yeah.
Right.
Okay. So, charges first. Who are you going to start with?
Call.
Okay.
So, 4 attacks with the axe.
Yep.
2 wounds, 2 damage apiece.
Any minuses? 5 up pinball.
It's 2.
Both die.
Yep. And then the knight, guess what, Phil?
Yeah.
Titanic feet.
Oh god. Scary.
So I hit on 3s. I'm strength stupid, so 2s.
Yeah. How many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's the lot.
And I get to consolidate towards the nearest enemy 3 inches, which would be the zoanthropes, I think. Or would it be these?
Don't know. What zoanthropes? Probably, because closer there.
And because I have conveniently...
And guess what? Hello, kitty, Mr. Exocrine.
Right, that is turn, so over to Phil for turn 3. This game is... I think 40k in general in 8th edition has become very brutal in turns 2 and 3.
Yeah. Okay, moving phase, did not move the exocrine, no need. And I get extra shots and extra bliss skill if I do so. Just moved Zoanthropes up, the rest of the guys just stayed put. Over here, the Harpy flew over that dune, Onega Dune Crawler, and missed with the Spore Mine, so I dropped the Spore Mine, and flew right next to the weak Onega with 3 wounds left to try and kill it. This guy obviously can't move, and then the Rippers just decided to stay put on that objective over there. Onto Psychic, which is literally just smite with these guys onto him.
Deny the witch!
Which I get. And then D3 mortal wounds for 3 mortal wounds.
Drops me to
13.
13, yeah.
Again, going on a shooting.
You knocked 2 more wounds off me, right? You're dropping me effectiveness then.
And then going on a shooting phase. So let's see what I can do.
Right, so first up, Phil is going with the Exocrine this night.
3 up.
It's fair.
Says 10 hits. 5 to wound. This is the struggle.
Nice.
For 4. That's -3.
5 ups. I don't pass any.
They're all 2 damage. That's 8 damage.
Which drops me to 5 wounds.
Hive Guard. Let's keep this train going. We'll fire at them as well. 1 shot. Hits. Doesn't wound. The 2 Biovores. 1 hits. What does that do? 1 mortal wound.
Right, drops me to 4.
And then a Spore Mine appears.
That wasn't bad.
Right here. So you're on 4 wounds. Damn. Came close.
Do you know... do you want to move these up and chart? Oh, no,
no, I want the objective.
Yeah.
I want the objective. Over here, we'll start with the Hive Crone. Stinging Salvo on that.
On the Wounded Onager.
I'll put the Stinging Salvo on the Wounded Onager. And I'll put the 2 Venom Cannons into this guy.
Right, that one's only lost 1 wound.
Yeah. So the Stinging Salvo, 2 hits, 5s to wound, no wounds. And then 2d3 in the Heavy Venom Cannons. So for 4 shots, hitting you on 4s with 3 hits, strength 9, so 3s, for 1 at -1.
Have you still got command points? Got 3 left?
Yeah, I'll spend 1 to reroll. For 2 wounds at -1.
So, I don't have Shroud Sam, so 4.
2d3s for 5 damage.
Which means I've lost 6.
And that was on, on that one.
Which means I'm now on 5 wounds left. So and these guys are taking a lot of hurt, Phil.
And then this guy
is
going to fire at him as well.
At that one as well.
That calls closer, but I'm still not going to fire at him.
Because of his 2 up and wounds and regaining. And
5 d3s for 9 shots. All hitting on 5s and then wounding on 3s because the strength 8. 1 hit. No wound. So that means it goes on to charges.
Yep. Is it charging?
Yeah, it's going to charge into the Onega.
Interesting question though. I don't think it states in the rulebook. This guy retreated. Can I fire Overwatch or not?
I don't know. Well, D2 it. D2 it.
1, 2, 3 I can.
Yeah. Okay, you can.
I can. So 6 shots with the Stubbers.
Yep.
And I did this wrong the other day versus Josh. I actually re-rolled, but calls only in the shooting phase.
Yep, and then you're D3. Oh, 3 shots again. No hits though.
No.
And then I'm in. Yeah.
Yeah. So we will not move it just because of the pipe being there.
I don't think I was going to do any other charges anywhere. Because I don't want Zoanthropes in with your knight, to be honest.
Okay.
So I need to bring up the Harpy's rules.
Yeah.
So interesting thing about the Harpy, Harry, it can really be a very good support unit. When it charges, every enemy unit within 1 inch has to go last.
Yeah.
To all eligible units. So that's cool. It won't come into effect here. But I have 3 attacks with my Siren Wings.
Yep.
I hit you on 4s. I'm gonna spend a command point. Down to 1. I hit you twice. And then I wound you on your toughness.
7. Right, so that was the only combat. Honoured your attacking back. 1 attack, Phil.
Hey.
And a miss.
Hey.
And that's it.
Your turn 4?
Yeah. Guess what?
Don't be a bitch.
Call will heal him. 2 wounds, which means I'm now back up to 7. I've lost 4. So I'm back up to full ballistic skill with him.
And that other one's on 3.
Yep, he's on 3 and this one has lost 2. I can't wait, I've got more D12s actually, I need them. They should be turning up tomorrow. Or now, if you're watching this, because obviously this isn't going up the date of filming. I'm going to try and get it as quick as possible. Right, movement, shooting, and everything else. So, you got 2 points on this objective, so I feel like I have to kind of come back.
2, 4, 6, you leave him alive, I'm going to get you.
Is the one there?
No.
Well, I've got that one.
So that'll be 4, and you'll have this one, which is 1. As it stands. And then you have Slay the Warlord and First Blood.
Yep.
And then I have Line Broken.
I feel like I definitely have to come back to these. So the Crusader's going to move. His movement is down to 6, I think.
Oh.
And he's only on ballistic skill 5+.
You're a pensioner.
So he's going to move back. This guy's going to attempt to smash through that ruin. No.
He just knocks his head. Like if this is literally should be called Harry. Like if you walk through a doorway and you go dunk.
Yeah. Pretty much. That's not what I wanted.
His face is just pressed against the barrier. Like yes.
The problem I've got is I can't get up onto there. I have to shoot. Wow. Yeah, you know what? Let's push forward. Oh, there's a spore mine there.
Hey, blow up, blow up.
No.
What?
There.
What was that? You were about to do MC Hammer there?
Can't touch it.
Hit me one more time.
Right. I need to line this guy up and then we'll go into the shooting phase. Right, so shooting phase. In fact, I forgot to do Canticles of the Omnissiah. So I'll roll for it. 5, I can make it a 6 or a 4. I will go for
4 for Shroud Sam.
But it's only affecting them, so
Keeps them. It basically counteracts my -1.
yeah, I'll use Shroud Sam then.
I don't know what 5 and 6 does. So.
I can't remember. So Solar Atomizer at that guy. 1 shot. Which I hit with. Which I... Whoa, it's strength 10.
This doesn't wound. I went up a toughness in this new edition.
Command point.
Oh. Yeah!
Right. So, what we're going to do... That's on 7 wounds.
Yeah.
Okay, so, one's... Nah. That one on a jet is going to do it. In fact, that's not really doing anything, is it?
No.
No. Everything from the Onager at this.
Ah!
So, Stubbers. Reroll. Looking for 5s.
Yep.
That's 2.
I'm fine.
And then the neutron laser is 2 shots. Both hit. 3s.
No. The luck is finally switched. The tables have turned.
Right. Because this Onager can see through at the Hive Guard and the Zoanthropes, I'm going to use him first.
Oh.
So, I feel like...
A woman.
No. If the neutron laser hits the Hive Guard, it's killing it, because it's an automatic 3 damage. So I'm going to use the Stubbers against the Zoanthropes.
Alright.
And the neutron laser against the Hive Guard. So reroll because of call.
That's really powerful.
Isn't it? That is 1 wound on your Zoanthrop.
I'm fine.
Yep, and then heavy D3 neutron laser. All hit.
That's a big sigh from you.
2 wounds.
And
So
I've got
that's
3 up save, but you're -4, so I don't get a save.
And it's 3 damage each, minimum.
Yeah. It's not fun.
That actually would have been 8 damage altogether.
Not fun.
Right. Next, we will have the Icarus Auto Cannon back at that.
Yeah.
We will then have the Melter Cannon at the Biovores.
Ooh.
And the single melter gun. Can it reach?
The Biovores?
No, the Zoanthropes.
Yeah, it can reach as well.
Okay, so heavy D3 and thermal cannon.
I'm sick of these D3s.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, I'm sick of them.
That's... Oh, it's toughness. It's strength 9, so it's 2s.
I am toughness 4, and I.
Yep.
I don't believe I won, but I've got an extra wound. I didn't go an extra.
So you've got no save, and it's D6 damage each.
Yeah.
So the first one does 5.
Sweet.
Second one does 4.
Sweet.
Thermal melter gun hits. That wounds.
Fail.
D6 for 6. Kills the Zoanthrope. And then the autocannon.
Yep.
Hits on 2s because you're a flyer. Wound on 3s because I'm strength 7, and that's 1 wound at -1.
Fail my save.
2 damage.
Go down by 2 then.
Drops
To 7.
him to 7. Then, what toughness is the exocrine? Probably 6 or 7. I feel like, not a woman, the battle cannon is going to go for the exocrine. I think the Gatling cannon.
I'm toughness 8.
The exocrine's toughness 8.
Toughness
Holy
8.
cow!
3 up 8, but I get a 2 up for being in that cover.
Okay, so here we go. Battle cannon at the exocrine.
Okay.
Gatling cannon at the Zoanthrope.
Okay.
Melter gun and stubber at the spore.
Spore. Alright.
Because I need rid of it. And then the missile launcher will go to the exocrine.
Okay.
So everything at the exocrine first. The missile launcher hitting on 5s. 2 hits. Strength 8. 2 wounds at -2.
4.
Double 1.
Yay.
D3. 2 damage. Next up was the battle cannon.
Yep.
8 shots. Hitting on 5s. That is a couple of hits. Strength 8.
4s.
1.
At
-2.
Okay. Pass my save.
Yep. Then the Gatling cannon.
This is into the Zoanthrope.
This is into the Zoanthrope, yeah. So only hitting on 5s now because of how many wounds I'm taking. Looking for 3s. That is 4 wounds, 2 damage each. You need to fail 2 to kill you.
Nope, not even 1.
Nope. And then stubber.
I will survive.
Stubber.
Into the
2 hits.
thing.
Toughness 1, so I'll kill you. And the melter gun is a wasted shot, unfortunately. And
Still alive.
that is pretty much it. Can he charge and attempt to knock the bridge down again?
Go ahead.
But then I can't get up there to hit you.
Oh yeah, so no point.
No.
Yeah.
Do it anywhere.
I can't. Cole's going to charge him.
Overwatch.
Yes.
So Sting and Salvo.
Do it down here.
No hits.
Yep.
And then the Venom Cannons are 2 shots. 1 hits. What's the toughness of Cole?
8.
So 3's the wound. -1.
Or maybe 6. Or
I'm strength 9.
You're not wounding me on 2s anyway.
Yeah.
AP?
-1.
+1. Because the shrouds are.
Yeah.
2 up. Fine. Charge distance. That's an 8, so he makes it in. So, obviously Cole's going to go first. I get 4 attacks with the axe. I'll use a command point.
Do you have any left? Because you spent 2 to go here. You had a couple there, and you've done some rerolls and things like that, and you only had 5, didn't you?
I had 7.
Alright, okay.
I've got 1 left.
Oh yeah.
I'm strength 6. Toughness 6.
Yep, pause. So minus
-2 for 2 damage.
6 up. Stop 1. So 2 damage, I go down to 5.
And I have the Mechanic Hive, which is 2 attacks.
Oh, finally.
Strength 4. Nothing.
Yeah.
And that is it.
I can get to attack back.
Oh, there's a spore mine there.
Yeah, so we also have to check to see if that's within 3 inches of him. Of that Nonega. So I get attack back, 3 attacks. I've now got 5s, I'm still hitting you on 4s. 1 hit, I'm going to use a command point, my last, to reroll one of those. So I got 2 hits, and then 5s to wound you. Oh.
Nothing. Which means...
So that spore mine, is it within 3 inches of you?
Yep.
So what does it do? Confirm for a 6.
And this happens in my turn?
At any charge phase.
Oh, right.
So it's a 6, that's D3 mortal wounds. For 1 mortal wound.
Yep. So then he'll drop to... He had 4 left, didn't he? No, he lost 4, so now he's lost 5. I need them D20s. Right. Over to Phil. He doesn't have a... You can probably take him, I reckon.
Yeah.
It's going to be... the problem that you've got is this fire base down here ain't budging. But
right.
I reckon you can do a lot of damage over here.
Well, because I can fly, I can retreat and shoot.
You can.
So I'm going to just run to this objective.
Right, so moving phase. This guy has retreated, but he's flown over call.
So bomb is a hit. Let me just check.
Was it just instant?
So 4 plus it. Well, if it's 4 plus a spell mine hits him. So what does it do now? 1 mortal wound.
So he's lost 1, which he'll regain automatically in my next turn.
Well, no, if he starts losing some wounds.
So
which one happened?
Psychic phase.
Smite.
At the knight.
He is 12.
Yep.
He is 11, so we'll go into him.
Mm-hmm.
So to move the zone throw up, goes off.
Yep.
D3. 2 mortal wounds on him.
So I've lost 3. I'm on 21.
And then straight into shooting.
The Exocrine.
The Exocrine is going to fire everything into him.
Yep.
1 miss.
Wow.
I need that damage. I need that roll for damage now.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4, 5 ups.
Yeah, he's dead.
I fail 3. It's 2 damage apiece.
Yep.
So does he explode? No. That's 2 knights gone, Phil.
Oh, baby. And then... I mean, I could try my best to take down another knight. How many wounds has that knight got left?
21.
Yeah, could. I can focus on the neutron lasers. So...
You could go for call.
No, I'm gonna fire him into the 3 wounded neutron laser.
The one that's only got 3 wounds.
Yep, and then 5d3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots.
Yep.
We'll get some more dice here, and then these ones.
Wait. We've got a moth.
Wow, that's exciting.
Moth boy!
Get away. 5s to hit. Hit once on the Onega, and then a 3 to wound. It's a wound, -1, which you basically cancel out your Shroud's arm.
3 up.
D3 for 3.
Oh!
He's dead. Does he blow up?
No.
At least I killed him. I'm happy about that. And then the... How many... They've got 11, don't they?
Yes. This one's got 6. This one's lost 2.
This one will fire into the one who's got 6 left. So Stinging Salvo, 2 hit, no wounds. And then the Heavy Venom for 4 hits. Do the hit.
That one's mega cocked.
For 3.
Yep.
And these are strength 9, so 3s for 2 at -1, which cancels your Shroud's arm, so just 2 3-ups. Yeah, so you're fine there. I don't believe I'm within 9 inches of any one of them for my spore thing. So it's any part of the model, really, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not in range. And that is...
Turn?
Turn. I'm not going to charge or anything.
No.
So it's now your turn 5.
We're going straight into it?
Yeah.
Okay, so Canticles is 2, which is...
within 1 inch, do...
Mortal wounds.
Mortal wounds.
I think 3 was fight twice, which isn't going to apply, so... In fact, you know what? It might.
I'll pull it up here while
So
you do some of your movement.
This onager, it'll push forward to there, and Call will go with him. Call heals D3 wounds, so he gets that back. That onager is lost 5. Feel like...
A 3 is you can reroll any field hit rolls or 1 for affected units in the fight phase. And then 4 is Shroud... Wait, what did you roll? A 2?
I rolled a 2.
So 1 is reroll field morale tests. 2 is the within 1 inch, do a d6, or 6 is D3 more wounds.
And 3 is reroll 1s.
Field hit rolls of 1 in the combat phase.
Yeah, I'll take that.
So you take that one.
Right, so do I destroy this though? I do!
Yay!
I can't get it out.
Yeah, I'll just take it. I'll just It's mine. If I can't take your I mean, as much as you want to, and as much as that chainsaw can reach him, you cannot hit him with it.
No.
Hit me.
I'm gonna hit you point blank range with a melter gun.
Yeah.
Because I can still be within 3 of that, but I have to kill you to get it.
Yeah. 3 pinballs, don't bail me now.
And then this guy, even if I turn around, isn't going to be able to fire at the things. So he's going to stay here to control this objective, get within 6 of call to reroll shooting against that. So, I need my dice have all gone. Right, let's go with call first. So solar atomizer at that, heavy D3. For 3 shots, 2s, rerolling because call.
Oh.
Strength 10, toughness.
Sporocyst.
I got 3, so it's definitely wounded. It's -4 and it's D6 damage each.
Wow, I'm tough 6 on the Sporocyst.
So I'm still wounded. So that is.
What's the nice AP?
4.
So how many wounds is that? 6.
5,
All right.
8,
Yeah, you'll definitely do
9, 10, 11.
Oh, death throws. Do I have that? Yes, I do. That's cock dice.
But I'm not within 6.
But I am.
Ah.
So that's why I was still rolling it. But it didn't.
I think it's D6 damage. I want to double check that, Phil, because I've got a feeling it might be only D3. Yeah, so Call Solar Atomizer was only D3, but that was still 7, which is all I had left.
Yep.
It's only D6 if you're within half range. So, sorry, would you mind if I went back and healed him?
No.
Okay.
Well, I don't know.
Got 1 more wound back, so he's lost 4. Basically, he's still hitting on the same anyway. So, 3 stubbers.
Yeah.
6 stubbers rather at. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to do the lot, Phil, because they've got no other target.
Alright.
So 12 stubber shots at the. Wow.
And you re-roll them. Yeah. God damn.
Toughness 5. 6.
6.
5s. So 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 wounds.
Take 3. That's not cool.
Nope, and then 2 heavy D3. Wounding on 3s. -4.
Yeah, he's
3 damage apiece, that's 9.
Yeah, no one's within near to do the death throws.
Neutron lasers are insane!
Oh, FAQ. FAQ. Don't say
This guy. Thermal cannon at that thing.
At that? I don't think you can see.
Actually, you are absolutely right. I can't.
Yeah. Sneaky little exocrine.
Guess what then?
Everything into him.
Maybe, because I've got fire back on me. Right, so as the knight lures over the zone thrope, everything he's got is firing in there apart from the thermal cannon, which is going back, and we have checked it and we can see this squad of rippers. So, heavy D3. 3 shots. 1 hit. That's 1 wound at -4 for D6.
No, I feel my 3 up invul.
Dude, that's on the rippers.
Oh, never mind.
2 wounds.
So just, yeah. I think one was on 2 wounds because that's one on the stairs. So that would actually kill.
Yeah, we'll just kill the 1. Melter gun at the zone thrope. Misses. The auto cannon. -1 to hit because you're not flying. Unless zone thropes have fly, do they?
I don't believe so. I can check for you.
Wouldn't
matter.
1 hit. And it fails to wound.
Yeah.
So he's going to stare the zone thrope in the face and do nothing.
Yeah, can't even swing a sword.
So that was my turn 5.
Yeah, my turn 5 now.
Now, are you going to move him?
Well, I can't see him, so I need to get him out. But I think I'm going to do some shenanigans with the rippers. I also need to check their leadership. The leadership 4, so...
Oh!
And,
so end of my turn 5.
Oh.
That's the other 2 bases.
Yeah, not what I wanted because I was going to run them over to this objective.
You've still got the other base there though.
It's actually at this point because I've only got these 2 and that one, so it's 6 points. You've got that one which is 4, and then you've got it's actually a Tyranid because you've got Warlord and Warlord and I'm winning.
Why?
Because I have that's contested, right?
Yes, because I'm within 3.
Okay, so I have 2, 4, line breaker for 5.
Yep.
And then you have
4.
4.
Slay the Warlord.
Slay the Warlord first blood, so 6.
So I'm winning 6. You could.
If I can
do you know what?
kill that.
If you can kill him.
Which is not possible.
You could.
Unless it goes on to the next turn.
Alright,
I have to bring that.
Right, so Phil has poked the Exocrine's head out, and the Zonthrop is going to kiss the knight, apparently.
Mwah, you can't touch me. Mwah. Smite?
Yep.
Get it?
Yep.
3 mortal wounds.
So I've lost 3, which means I've lost 6. I'm down to 16.
The Exocrine?
Yep.
In on 4s because I moved. And then wounding on 5s. 1 wound. Minus, you need your 5 of Binvo. And that's the turn.
Does the game continue though, Phil? Do you want to do it?
Continue.
It does. Okay, right. So, of course, these guys are going to move, and you know what? He'll run. Yeah, he'll run. No, he won't. I'm going to put my nose through there in an attempt to... yeah.
Come at me! So just basically, what's your canticles? Oh, 6. Let me check.
I don't even remember what that is. 5 or 6.
Let me check for you. Continue. Do your shooting whilst I'm checking.
Okay, so the knight will move in a way that he's still within 3 of this objective, but can now shoot the Exocrine with everything he's got.
6 is you can reroll filled hit rolls of 1 for effective using in shooting phase, and 5 is effective units have +1 strength. The only one that's going to go into play is +1 strength because it's already re-rolling, right?
Yeah. Right, so first onager into this. Oh, and the neutron laser I think might be in range. I'm going to double check some ranges actually. Right, so this onager, the stubbers are within range of this Zonthrop.
Eurothrop actually.
Eurothrop, yes. And the neutron laser is within range of this guy, just. Yep. So he hasn't advanced, he's just walked forward. He's 8 inches, I think it was. So, stubbers first.
Ooh.
Into the Zonthrop. Nice. Maiden 4s. That doesn't count. That's 2 wounds, Phil.
1 wound.
Takes a wound. Neutron laser, heavy D3 at the Exocrine.
I swear I have to roll a 3. Oh, finally. You miss, but re-roll. Hit. Toughness 8.
Fail the wound.
Fail the wound.
Sweet. Yep. Right, this guy.
Metal cannon and him and everything into the Zonthrop, is that what's going to happen?
I'm going to use the melter gun at this.
Alright.
Because I'm rolling 2d6 and picking the highest because I'm within half range. Everything else is going at the yeah.
Thanks, Brian.
Heavy D3, 1 shot. I hit, strength 9.
Wounds?
I wound, -4.
3 up invul, I fail.
You haven't got 3 up in run on that?
Oh, I thought that you said metal cannon into that.
Melter cannon at that.
You said I'll put that in that because I rolled 2d6.
Melter gun.
Oh, right, okay. I didn't know that. But what was it, -4?
-4.
I have a 2 up save in there, so 3 up, 4, 5 up. I'd have 6 up, but I didn't roll 6, did I?
No.
So 3 wins.
3 damage. The autocannon, 4s. Strength 7. It's 2 wounds at -1.
Because I'm toughness 8.
Exocrine's a toughness 8.
I did say that, and you did have the same reaction. I passed. Is it minus?
It's -1, 2 damage.
So I'm down to 5.
And then the melter gun at the Zonthrop.
Yep. Pass.
And that's it. So over to you.
Okay. Well, I need to check the Exocrine now because.
So Phil, you're not moving the Rippers.
Nope. Smite.
Yep.
I get it.
Oh!
6. Oh, goodness sake. And then the Exocrine's going to fire now because he's between 4 and 6 because he's on 5 wounds. He's able to skill 5, but I add 1 because I haven't moved. And I double my shots, so I'm hitting on 4s. Did come to play for 1 attack. That's 5 misses, that's 7 hits. Need that roll again for wounding. don't get it. Only one wound there, and you're fine. Really invul, and that's it.
That's turn.
So does it continue? It does continue.
Oh God! Oh right. So of course, moving forward,
Canicles.
Phil, they're not going to come into effect, mate.
Well, if you remember them now, then you'll learn to remember them.
So this guy's going to move this way to actually get me onto this objective.
Yeah. So what's the Canicles?
Canticles. A 1, which is fearless.
Morale, or if you're within 1 inches of a dude, which. Yeah.
No, he doesn't have it.
Yeah. So that's it.
Yep.
Nothing.
So they've moved up.
Yep.
He will move up behind as well.
I thought you went after that objective there. I was gonna.
No. So stubbers and stubbers at that. Reroll because of call.
Oh, good. That is insane.
Sorry, stubbers and neutron laser from the back one first, because obviously the back one can't reach the exocrine. So that's 2 wounds.
Oh.
And the neutron laser shot's wasted. Heavy D3 from the neutron laser at the front against the exocrine.
You can get that.
3 hits. 2 wounds. -4.
So 6 ups. Nope.
How many wounds he got?
5 left.
3 each. But what would it have been? Oh, neutron lasers are horrible. Holy hell!
I'm still not tabled.
No, you're not. Autocannon and
Can you
thermal
see?
from here.
I'm not. Oh.
Ah, very valid point. I would say no.
Yeah.
So,
My turn.
wait. Well, yeah, your turn, which I'm guessing you're staying there.
We need to know that.
So you've got line breaker. You've got
2 points.
2 points. Whereas I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
9, 10.
Slay the warlord. First blood, and I don't know if that's line breaker. No. I think until turn 4.
I just need to crack that cookie. It wasn't horrible to play knights. It was horrible to play admech. I just need to find a way to crack the cookie.
Them onagers, because 5 up re-rolling 1s,
Well,
and then call healing them, and then call re-rolling the wound. Yeah, hits.
Do you have to target the closest enemy unit for charges?
No, you can charge them.
20 Gene Steel as it is with a Trigon.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try it, see what it does.
Mm-hmm.
Difference from 7th edition is that guy is about, what, almost a third down, and I've taken down 2 knights, whereas before I almost took down 1.
Yeah.
So
Massive difference. I like the way knights play now, because I feel like they're more survivable in some respects, but then they're a lot easier to take down in some respects as well. Like, Nids always struggled against knights.
Well, armour.
Yeah.
So
anything above armour 11, they were struggled with.
I think I've played 2 games of Nids now. Next purchases is Hive Guard.
Yeah.
Bifrost didn't really show in this, and I love them so much. I don't want them to be bad, but they'll always show up on the list. Toxicrine. Combat didn't go well for me at all.
No.
If I remembered the extra movement, I would have been in. I would have, because I rolled a 3, and I moved an extra 9. I would have been 1 inch away, so I would have been in combat with the Swarmlord. So the Swarmlord would have done damage, and that could have changed loads of things. Because it could have killed the knight.
Absolutely.
So if I just remembered that rule, it could have changed a couple of things. And then the Exocrine's positioning might have changed, but having him there the whole time, and he was still hitting the knight. So I just think that's just bad movement on your part. So. Carnifex is dirt cheap, and it did a lot of damage to the knight. Probably made up its wounds. Moloch did all right, but I didn't really synergize him with everything else. So his wounds were kind of basically ignored for most of the game because there wasn't loads, and they were healing them. Spore mines, what do you think of them?
The sneaky little mortal wounds here and there is very handy.
So the Mucilid went up 5 points, and the Spore mines went up 5 points. And the rules went through the roof, and they're really cheap. Flyrant was still usable, and the only thing that really took him down was a neutron laser. And then
they were horrible.
And then the Harpy's movement was really good, with its attacks and its weapons. The Sporocyst, you never really saw them, and now I thought they were really good.
What do you think of the knights, though?
You put. If you saw Knights solo, like if it wasn't with all the Doomcrawlers and that, I don't think you would have won. So, I mean...
I would have needed 2 more knights, and obviously the rules for the Forge World Knights aren't out yet. I think if I'd ran 5 knights, I'd have been in a lot more trouble.
Yeah, because the Doomcrawlers were killing more monster creatures that was doing damage. The knights were kind of... I think the table a little bit really sort of pushed into one area, but I think in deployment you should have picked this area, because it would have blocked me in. And then the game type is kind of like the Scouring. But I wish, because
it is the Scouring.
Yeah, well, kinda, because it's not 1, 2 2s, 2 3s, and a 4.
Right.
So it's kind of like it. I mean, near the end of the game anyway, it was really about killing. It didn't matter about objectives as much until right at the end.
The game is very, very killy now in turns 2 and 3.
I think that's only Eternal War. I think it'll be a different story when we do the tactical objectives.
Yeah.
Completely. But I think Tyranids are like. Do a really big horde now.
Yeah.
I had all that with 2500, but I still managed to get beat pretty hard with 18 models. So, hope. I do think Hive Guard MVP for me.
Yeah.
And then
absolutely.
Yours should be Call, not the Doomcrawlers.
Yeah.
Because you rerolls.
Yeah.
Which I think I was like aspirating a couple of times there and being like, and it really is a hard unit, and I'm not like going in a huff and saying, wow, my models. I'm actually going, I'm going to crack that cookie, and the cookie will crumble.
Is that a challenge?
I will, it is, yeah. It's like before it was my destiny to kill a Wraith Knight in 7th when it never happened, and now my destiny is to kill that, whatever that is.
Call.
I mean, you'll probably get more Doomcrawlers in the future, won't you?
No.
And you won't have, like 8 in a circle around them.
I'll have 8 Castellans around them.
Are they better than Neutron Lasers?
9 shots a guy, and then double up if the Datasmith changes the protocols. Strength 6 -1.
I don't think they would have done as well against Nidzilla.
No, because the Strength 6 you had, a lot of stuff went up in toughness.
Actually, well, none of like the Hive Guard Tyranid went down in toughness. The Harpies Hivegrown went up. The Exocrine and Tervagon went up. I can't believe to put the Exocrine up and give them amazing rules. A lot of things got extra wounds, like Zoanthropes are now 3, Bio was now 4, Hive Guard Tyrant is now 3, Swarm Lord's really good. Like, I think everything just went good for the Nids, and it's like the only armies I've been seeing being sold is Guard and Tau, and I think that really puts in perspective of, why.
No, I think Guard are powerful.
I know, I'm seeing a correlation.
Alright.
They're the only armies I've seen that have been up for sale since all these new rules. Breaking my Zoanthropes, Harry. But we have to wait and see what they do, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it then. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the game. Knights are brutal. Nids are brutal.
Yeah.
I think next time we have knights, don't bring these guys. Bring 2 of the Forge World ones.
Well, these are generally lists when we've just got into it. I think it'll be different the more we know about armies.
Yeah, definitely.
So it'll be interesting to see this, say, a month's time.
And maybe we'll see it.
Yeah.
Thanks very much for watching, folks. See you next time.